Okay, recapping. Hey, guess you do it.
Yes, because I was unconscious last session.
Yeah,
Yeah,
edit
you
out
were.
the hentai stuff from the video.
What the fuck?
Not bad.
How many times am I gonna stop this recording?
No,
Oh.
leave it in.
As
Leave
many
it in.
times as
Open
needed.
the-
Start recapping!
Okay, who wants to
I will
recap?
start recapping, but I have literally no idea what happened. I can't access that part of my memory right now.
Dude,
So, okay.
what I'm looking at,
wait, I
I'm gonna
remember.
have a hard
Okay,
time too.
So what happened was a bunch of nothing happened. We just sort of walked around and talked for a bit. And
What about the ham plant?
Oh yeah, the last thing I remember was bacon roots.
That Akis and Paxi had a series of very stupid encounters, decisions, and plans. A bunch of dumb shit happened. Not Paxi. Akis almost got murdered by a royal guard member because he fucking insulted the princess to her fucking face, to her stupid face, her very stupid face that's stupid. What else happened? I don't know. I literally don't know beyond ham plant and me being an ass. I don't know what else happened.
We were going
We got
to
a new
go
mission
into
to
the
go
forest
to this
Oh yeah, right.
within
right.
2 days' time, 1 or 2 days' time.
with the princess.
Yeah,
My cart's not gonna be made in time.
yeah, no cart.
My carriage, rather.
Seth got a new sword.
Mm-hmm.
Seth got it. Yeah, Seth got his second +1 sword. Only this one's got cool things
no,
that it can do.
It's
It's
not a
it's
sword, it's an
It's
axe.
like
It's an
Made of
axe.
sword.
Oh right, it's an axe
It's
made
an
out of
axe
knives.
made of swords. It's an axe made
It's
of
a
swords.
stick with a sword on either side, so it's an axe.
Yes.
We got a new side mission.
What was that?
Don't we have to go stop the things from coming out of the sewers or something? Know what I remember?
I don't remember anything sewer related.
Oh, maybe I
There's a
made the
sword
sewer
in this
part
game?
out.
There
I
was a
just thought-
side questing involving going to a particular spot, involving dead trees.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
now both RU and
Oh,
Akaz
right, I
want to go
forgot.
visit this place where the dead trees
Yeah.
are.
I made
Yeah.
an evil blood bargain with an evil sword. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be bad at all.
Wait, you too?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
literally got not the exact same mission, but so
Functionally the same mission.
his job is to go there and find out what happened to the mage. Your job is
Yeah.
to go there and get a piece of black glass.
From the cache.
the black shard.
Yeah,
Uh,
So-
also, I didn't want to say this. I think it's pronounced cash.
it is
I don't think you
cash.
pronounce. I don't think you pronounce the second e.
I
Unless you're, like,
learned that
weirdo.
Ishnok is eventually going to make me the big bad guy of the campaign.
This is the shittiest recap that's ever happened. I blame myself. I shouldn't be given responsibility.
I kind of blame
Me-
Agreed.
Anyways, Paxi did do a quote-unquote interview with Wonton.
Oh yes, so we
Right,
got
through time travel.
we got insider trading information that Athenia was keeping from us about Big Papa and stuff like that. We found out that the first son is actually the strategist for all their military operations? Question mark?
Well, they refer to him as third prince because he's the third child of the family.
Sure. He's the first son that we know.
He fucking smacked Paxi in the shin. That was fun.
Yeah, I told him to smack me,
I
and he
know.
did it.
I'm so upset he didn't crit. That would have been great.
Wait, who smacked him?
A child, a literal, actual 14-year-old child.
Yes.
He took a lot of damage. Ish.
Dude.
So now we found out we should drop the idea of giving Sakala ham to make her happy because it's only going to make her sad, so we're definitely going to give her more ham.
No. You mean we're gonna give her seaweed?
Ham
taste
plant.
bacon?
Bacon seaweed. And
What?
we are still... But bacon and ham are not the same thing, so we're still on the quest to find a plant that tastes like ham.
Yes. I want you to be fully aware. You're gonna get brain spidered, like real bad. Like your brain's gonna leak out your ears and nose, but it's gonna be funny.
What the fuck is that word you just said? It was a brain spider?
Brain spider.
Yeah, brain spider.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
He is a brain
I don't like
spider.
it.
And then there were 6.
Fortunate.
Weird as
And
fuck.
then there were 7.
Yo.
Right. So
One time we were doing bosses, and then a spider showed up on my desk, and I said, "Well, looks like I'm not clearing the boss today.
yeah.
See you guys later."
That's fair. That is completely a reasonable reaction.
And we learned that Akis has been inside Paxi.
Yes.
So
You know what? At this point, I'm just going to accept it. Yes, that's what happened.
Nice.
that's exactly what happened.
Mhm.
He found my beautiful lady.
This is a no judgment zone.
Yeah. Safe spot. Safe zone.
Unless your kink is judging people.
Yeah, in that case,
Kink shaming is my kink.
as long as you enjoy it, as long as you identify as a bully, you're okay.
Alrighty. So I think the last thing we did is we went to bed.
Yes.
Yes.
So now we are either one or on the day of. One day away or on the day of heading out to the forest. So Paxi.
The dinner's tonight.
Oh yes, the celebratory dinner with the pigs that I was trying to get for you. That didn't work out because now we're gonna have to eat them.
It's okay. I already
Oh,
have 3.
no,
I have
we
3
got
skeletons.
There's these fine.
So you
And
guys
what
are
happened to
in
the-
bed.
What happened to the old cart, by the way, Athenia?
You got stepped on by a robot.
It's not
Yeah,
gonna be done in
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And so we won't have a carriage, in which is being currently commissioned, and it will be ready the day after we leave.
Yeah.
That is not Pog.
I think hopefully the royal family can give us a carriage of sorts.
It's okay. Better work out for my legs
Wait.
this way anyway.
Oh, that's right. We converted it from a carriage to a cart to an actual carriage with a cloth top now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect
Wait,
for
so
napping.
Just like my sister.
Wait a minute.
Always a cloth top.
That's normal for humans?
Wait, she was
And
wearing a
water.
top?
You should see her with her top off.
Oh, I have.
Watch out.
Can we-
No.
Can we get that bumper
I
sticker?
imagine Swobo would.
If you like this cart now, you should see it with its top off.
Don't
So,
agree.
was this whole celebratory thing supposed to be when we for the night, or was it gonna be like a luncheon?
I thought it was gonna be the night.
All right. Long story short, Paxi wants to go and see about getting some healing potions.
Ooh,
'Cause-
someone likes the meta game.
We don't have any, and we've gotten our ass beat in several times going into that forest.
That's
We
because
you didn't know have a what druid
with you. I can
cast healing spirit. Do we know what
Fine.
potions are?
Yes, we know.
Everyone knows what a potion is.
But we're in a different land, though.
If I'm from an outside land,
I think D&D is just like people know what potions are.
Yeah, I
How
mean,
dare you?
I too
if you
am
go to
familiar
another
in the way
country,
of
they're still gonna know
potions.
what aspirin is. Like,
What
Wait,
if they have a different
Oh, you
land?
guys wake up. What do you do?
Kami,
You get some aspirin.
if we go out and get some healing potions, can Fizzy make them better?
She can. Unfortunately, she has a very strange effect on women, though, so we have to watch out for that.
Right. What sort of added benefits do we get from healing potions if they've been augmented by Fizzy?
That's a
Anything
good question.
Cammy gives you will put you to sleep.
Oh
Did-
no!
100% certain. He'll use his magic words. He'll be like, "Prohibinol." Zabbis.
Don't kill
Well,
him. Fuck
Okay,
Yeah,
how
no,
much
no,
for
I'm sorry.
drugs it's gonna be?
You know that they do say that women have very small spurts of their life that they do possess intelligent DNA. It's just unfortunate that half of them spit it out.
Oh no, another. God, shut up!
Oh, good lord.
God. Oh, 48 red dragons. One of them's a natural 20.
Yep,
Well,
we're doomed.
technically, I could replicate the potions. From a more realistic standpoint, from enhancement, it's just flavor.
You can replicate them?
Literal
So if
flavor.
if
I
we
could
give you one, you can make two, or what?
Pretty much. I could turn it into a tankard of plenty.
I don't.
I don't think it's possible.
I
for
don't know if that's
potions.
possible.
Overruled.
Yeah.
Damn.
You just see Paxi just like sucking down like just a giant tank of. He's got a camel pack.
It makes it taste like shit. If you drink a certain amount, you have to roll Constitution, otherwise
you
you're
go.
incapacitated for the rest of the fights.
I think there's such thing as a potion poisoning as well for.
All right.
So, Canon, I must say, I've heard of people of your caliber able to enhance weapons.
Ah, yes, for the lady and her weapons.
I'm gonna go to someone else.
All right. Before I head out, I want to talk to Morning.
Alright.
First of all,
There.
how are you feeling today?
Certainly better.
Does she look more sparkly?
She seems like she's returned back to normal.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if you noticed or if you were listening when we met Elkwood the other day, but he's fashioned two of those swords from that big metal golem. He fixed them up pretty nice for Swolbo. Something about his hammer makes materials better upon contact, and
Are you saying I'm not good enough for you?
no, absolutely not. But are you not curious what would happen if he, say, I don't know, tapped your pommel or something? Like, you know, I never really understood. Are you? Is your body the spear, or are you a spirit inhabiting the spear? How does this work?
You know how I said how I've been trapped in that little box so long that I don't remember much?
Right.
This seems to be one of those situations, because now that you think about it, I don't know. I should know, but I don't. Oh
So-
dear. Seems like I'm going to have to go through another crisis.
If you want to let the strange man
So-
tap your ass.
What do you say? We just have him tap you ever so delicately with his hammer and see what happens.
She explodes.
You know, Paxi, I never took you one to make such jokes before. I would say stick to being more clean.
Ah, I'll hit her with me hammer.
I'm
But in all seriousness,
genuinely curious here.
I believe it. And to be honest, at this point, I am also curious, although a bit apprehensive.
Understood. A light tap. Not on the head, because that's, you know, crystalline. It's probably bad.
Actually, they call those love taps.
She's flirting with you now. You're
Anyway,
fucked.
Just
in
the
your
tip.
brain.
Got it.
I hate everything about this conversation.
and and that little connection got severed.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm heading out first potions.
So you go down the stairs.
Uh-oh.
and
Oh, yeah,
you
wait.
See...
What's Well Splitter doing? Is he smoking? He's sparkling? What's he doing?
You perhaps the first thing you notice is that Wellsplitter's there. He's just sitting there looking pretty, but you don't notice that Cray is here again. And seems like she and Calvin are having a very heated discussion. And when you walk down, Kelvin looks at you and goes, "Ah, look who it is!" Anyways, and he just, "Robbie, you need some help,
Shit.
right?" And he just runs right into the kitchen, leaving Cray. And she just looks at you, and she doesn't look, well, definitely does not look happy.
Apologies, did I interrupt something?
She just puts her arms behind her back and just starts calmly walking towards you. So, from what word I'm picking up, you are going to be undergoing a certain expedition. Why was I not informed of this?
May I order you a drink first?
No, I do not drink.
Good try.
As of right now, I'm currently on duty.
Give her a reason.
I will pull out the chair that I'm standing next to and offer it to her, and then I will go over and sit down at the opposite side.
Well, she does. She takes the chair, spins it around, and then she sits down
Uh-oh.
with the back to her
Yep.
face, and she just leans forward.
Oh fuck, that's the serious position.
Yep.
Explain.
You are
Because
bound by the laws of this land, correct?
Correct.
And if someone was to tell you that they plan an expedition into the heart of the forest to cleanse it, that would be against the royal orders. And you would be responsible, or you would be obligated to stop them.
Depends on the context. In this case, those who serve under the royal family are forbidden to enter the forest. However, we can hire outsiders, which is the case of what's happened the past couple of times, if you've forgotten. But that is not what I care about. You are going in there with a member of the royal family. You realize how serious this is?
No.
Not in the slightest.
I'm going to be very frank here. Princess Priscilla. She is someone who often gets way over her head when it comes to these situations. She is very eager to prove herself. And in doing so, she forgets the seriousness of the situation. You yourself have witnessed the threats in that forest, and you know how powerful those threats are.
I have.
Even though the princess, the first princess, has shown a great deal of promise as being a warrior in battle, for her safety, I am very much against this whole expedition. And, of course, your safety as well, simply because, from the descriptions you've given us, those monstrosities are merely small fry compared to what actually lurks within.
Give me
You have a
moment.
plan.
We have a strategy, yes. We have insider information from a remnant who had been sitting at the base of the birthing tree for the last several hundred years.
Okay, so you have information, so you're not going in blind. But anything else? Knowledge can only do so much when you lack the power to back it up. Do you have any remnants that specializes in eradicating these things? Do you have a trump card? Like final gambit? Anything at all that you could use to give yourselves an out in case everything were to go wrong?
I have the
She look-
stick. I hold up my stick. I have a
She
stick.
looks at Ake.
That's all. I'll see you later.
Anyways,
The
Because
princess
it's the
herself
life-
said that she would be taking stock of the royal armory and bringing remnants with her. I have yet to
And
see
she-
what that entails.
of course she is. Of course she is. Although, my word means nothing, since she is, in fact, one of the royal family.
Miss Ashlight, You seem to be under the. You seem to have the idea that we are setting ourselves up to fail.
From my experience as an adventurer during my times, facing unknown threats don't always end up well. There has been many times where it does succeed, where either just due to general fluke, beginner's luck, or any other matter, or just simply the threat underestimated you, or the threat was not as strong as it was initially believed. However, this is a threat has been growing for several years, and that is more than enough time to amass enough power and knowledge. Because these creatures, I have a feeling that they are not simply mindless. Sure, those 4 that you described in the beginning do hold some intelligence, but this creator of them, it is not going to let you simply walk in there and have your way with the entire forest. It will destroy you, and it will ensure that it will not be destroyed. But I don't think this is something where you should just walk in blindly. I believe this is something that we need the actual insight of those who are experienced in fighting these battles, such as the king.
You're
Okay,
saying we
that's
should.
nice and all.
You're saying we should put off the assault until the king comes back?
That is what my words are, because in a way, the king has issued a royal order for no one within his power to enter the forest. Obviously, he cannot control adventurers, and they can do as they please, if they were to sacrifice their lives. And the princess, in a way, she is going against his orders. And obviously, that is not something you should do, both as a king, and the fact that she is a daughter, so she would face both the wrath of a king and a father. But she seems to not really care about that. She seems very eager, as I've said, to prove herself.
I don't
I
believe
admire
she's.
her desire, but
I don't believe she's eager to prove herself. I believe she is eager to do what is necessary to stop an encroaching threat on her kingdom.
which is admirable.
Let's
she also
let's say
desires to
this
prove
was not a
herself.
forest at your front door, but an enemy army.
True.
How would you act then?
Hmm.
Now consider
An
them
enemy
one and the
army
same.
Explain.
This forest is not mere corruption, as you say. It has intent. It has a will behind it. It's not just a bunch of bark and rotten wood. It is a living, breathing entity that is coming for the city. Maybe not above land where you can see it, but certainly underground.
And where did you get this information? Is this from this insider remnant?
It is. The
How
corruption,
do you
according to
believe
him,
him?
spreads farther underground than it does over land. DM, am I correct in this? This is what...
Not this corruption underneath, but Wonton does express that the one in charge is underneath.
Shit.
And that basically the corruption is spreading unseen.
That
in a
okay,
way.
that's where I'm going with this. That what
Alright.
we can see is only the tip of the iceberg.
If this is the case, it does complicate things further. And I do understand if action were to be taken immediately. However, you do know that you are taking this fight to their home territory, where they have the advantage. Never mind. Seems like my words will not really hold much meaning, since
No, don't take
Seems
it
like
that
you-
way. I grew up on the streets, and all I know is what they would call guerrilla warfare. You are much stronger when it would come to military tactics, as well as, shit, the kid's name.
Guerrilla warfare, where you charge straight in and strike around blindly like enraged apes. I can see where the name comes from.
That's not what that means. I'm gonna go sit down now.
Regardless, your
It's
mind has
spelled
been
differently.
made, and clearly my words are going to hold nothing to the princess, especially since she has Auseland, which I can only presume he too objects with this fight.
No, he does. He 100% does.
In that case,
That's what makes it fun.
True.
Cray,
just come back alive.
Cray.
And make sure the princess comes back alive.
That's the plan.
No can do. I mean, what?
Very paladin of you. I mean, fucking, I don't know. What the fuck? You don't mean to do that.
Do have one request then. Besides, obviously, the standard stay alive and keep everyone else alive bit. But be sure to stop by Feather the Wing and tell her everything. She has been doing her own little experimentation on this corruption, which as you can tell with the cures she's made, and this little concoction she's also brewed to harm it. If you tell her what you're doing, she will be sure to arm you with whatever she has at her disposal, whether it be medicines, cure-alls, strong, powerful acids and cells, anything at all, she will give it to you.
Understood.
Is it just Paxi down here?
I guess everybody's here.
Oh.
We're just talking out in the open.
I'm over here.
Oh, I couldn't tell because it looks like everybody was upstairs or something.
You can move your token freely.
I'll be right there next to the
See
door.
the doors swing open and two guards dressed in royal armor step in.
Those goddamn robots.
I'm not facing them. What does Cray's face do when they come in?
He just stiffens immediately before standing up straight. Basically, she's trying to, like, these guys are much higher rank than her. So she's immediately snapping up to attention, trying to be respectful as more guards start entering.
Oh, no.
They know. They're coming for
I think a princess is about to follow them.
And then you can notice all the other people are kind of looking at them, like, really confused, like, what the fuck? What are these guys doing here?
This is an entourage.
Then one of the guards shouts, "Announcing Princess Priscilla."
Called it.
They can't.
She starts showing up with the captain right next to her. And as she's walking up, you notice that the captain is currently carrying two full-size boars, one on each shoulder.
Nice.
Fazlin's
You can
carrying
see
the
him come
boars.
over and poke his head on, goes, "Oh, I did not realize we were going to get guests of." Oh, Ronnie, we might need to do a little bit of cooking. Lad, I've already been cooking throughout every day. What more cooking do you want? Be fitting for royalty. Fuck off, lad. You know it. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Let me go get my best spices from my locked cabinet. And Princess, she just looks around,
running.
notices Cray, like, straightened up. He says, "At ease, Captain." And then that's when Cray starts physically sagging. So, this is the glittering bauble that I've been told. A quaint little place. I like the atmosphere. Foslin, be sure to drop those boars at the kitchen so that way the cook can make this delicious meal that, she looks at Paxi, that our ally has described. Foslin starts grumbling some words under his breath while he's just walking to the kitchen with the two boars. Then she just walks over, looks at the table.
I'm going to stand up and pull out a seat on this side of the table. And kind of motion for
Excuse
her.
me. Baker's, was it?
Yes.
She looks down. Is this seat taken?
Say yes, say yes, say yes.
I bumped the fucking end call button with my thumb. Gotcha.
Oh.
Anyway, I replied to her, yes, hello there. I offer her my hand, like I give her a handshake.
Oh, so the seat is taken.
No, he
no.
didn't hear that part.
I didn't hear that
He
part.
hit
No.
the end call
She's
part.
asking, like, is the seat taken?
Oh, no, not at all.
Alright. She looks at Paxi. I appreciate the seat, however, I believe this one's a little bit closer. And it seems like you and the captain of the guards are already having some conversation. I don't mean to interrupt. That's when she goes, sits down, then immediately all the other guards start circling the table, sitting down on free seats, or just taking post around. It's only, because this table is feeling very crowded.
I'm very large. It was already crowded.
So, is this lady a dwarf?
No, she's human.
No, he's a human.
Damn, missed opportunity.
So, how old do I think she is again?
She's probably in her very, very early 20s.
Okay.
So, is there anything you need to prepare for this little... She looked at her surroundings. Journey.
Me personally?
No,
No,
you and your group.
Oh well.
I could use 3 sets of bows, if you have them.
Suddenly, the guards just look at you, healer. Or at least they look, and then they look down.
Oh, well, I wasn't talking to the guards. I'm talking to the princess.
I know, but they.
Princess,
look
I
at you.
have I'm bringing some comrades of mine, and they did not come armed. They are monks who've taken a vow of silence, and well, some of them fight better with a bow.
Sadly, I did not think to bring any other weapons from our armory. However, we could make a quick stop at the local blacksmith? Yes. We can make a quick stop at the local blacksmith, or perhaps, since you're saying bows, perhaps the Fletcher.
Well, I mean, I had to run some errands. If you have some gold, that would be... I could just go get it now, so I'm not keeping us...
I will not hinder you in this case. You are free to leave whenever you wish. However, after our meal, we will be leaving at once.
Shitballs.
Did she say she wasn't going to give me some gold?
He
No.
didn't say that.
Princess, may I use your name at the Fletchers to get a severe discount?
Sadly, I do not wish to use my name for such a thing, to steal one's hard-earned earnings, so in this case... She looks at one of the guards and just raises her hand. The guard nods his head slightly before reaching into his cloak and pulling out a small bag. She takes it, pours 2 gold pieces out, and then just extends it out to you, healer. This should be more than enough.
Oh. Thank you. Swolbo, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind helping me on some errands. I think we'll be back before the dinner starts. How long do we have?
Well, it depends on how quick the cook is. You start hearing some shouting and crashing noises coming from the kitchen, followed by, I don't care if you're the captain of the royal guard. My ass, get the fuck out of my kitchen, or otherwise I'm going to burn this shit. They can see Auseland like get shoved out, covered in flour and other shit.
I'm just gonna holler out like, "Hey, Ronnie, how much time till dinner?"
with this buffoon, fucking an hour for all I know.
An hour?
Grotto
to kick
with
2
my
full
dwarven
wild
magic to
boars?
To cook two like raw boar, like
He's gonna cut it up
He's
real
microwaving
tiny.
that shit.
And that's why we're gonna
Going
deep
down
fry.
my dwarven cook and magic, or as one of my old members once called, black magic sorcery. That's when all the guards start stiffening and reaching for their blades.
So yeah,
And Calvin goes, it's just a figure of speech. It's just a figure of
He,
speech.
he means
Ronnie,
he's going to deep
don't-
fry.
so Swobo, will you accompany me?
What do you need?
I gotta go get some bows. And that is all. And I will wink at Swobo.
Well, I suppose it would be hard for you to carry bows. So yeah.
Okay. So whenever there's
very
time,
small.
whenever there's time for my side adventure DM, I'd like to go on it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna say right now, throughout all of the campaigns that I've played with Chris, anytime his character winks, it means bad shit.
That is, I mean, I get the impression, yes.
So
I mean, he's like a
Uh.
foot tall. How is he gonna carry a bow? I can see why he'd need help.
How can he carry one, much less three, and all the arrows? The arrows are probably bigger than he is, like a single one.
Yes, they are.
so
Anyway, so whenever we're ready to start my side adventure, you can just let me know. If you guys got other stuff to do in the meantime.
In that case, is there anything anyone wants to say? Anyone wants to
Yep.
do?
So I'm going to turn my chair around. Are there still a bunch of patrons around here, or is it?
They are. They're currently
They don't
looking
know.
at you guys with confused as fuck expressions. They're not sure what to do because the fact that there's royalty
So
here.
so first, I'm gonna ask Miss Priscilla, are we still keeping this operation a secret?
He looks around. Preferably. Calvin just, all right, this place is closed. Don't worry about paying, just get out of here. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
It's the morning.
We'll start
Right.
laying out.
What are all these people doing here in the morning? Morning drinkers?
Yeah,
Probably morning
sure.
drinkers.
So after everybody leaves, I'll sit down again, and
They just hear him, Calvin, go, well, except you. You can stay. And the bard just
the
nods
bard,
and goes back into place.
Because we need the background music.
right?
If he goes, then it's all quiet. It sucks.
And
All right.
is Fazlin's there? Everybody's there. All right. Miss Princilla, are these guards the ones to accompany us?
You would be correct.
Understood.
These are all that I can spare without leaving the city and the palace undefended.
Okay. What I say next, I mean no disrespect to you, or Mr. Fazlin, or your guards.
That means he's gonna say something really mean.
Look, I have been told by several trustworthy sources that what we are doing today is folly, and that we may all very well lose our lives. That does not mean I'm backing out. I still feel strongly that this forest needs to be cleansed, and it will only benefit the kingdom of Shador?
Yes.
Shador, for doing so. That being said, there's an incredibly high likelihood that not all of us are coming back. And I want you to fully understand that we go on your order, and that any lives lost are on your shoulders.
I would hope it's the captain of the guard.
And I want to look at each one of the guards individually and like lock eyes for a second
They're not
and
people.
say, you have an obligation to protect the princess, yes. But understand that she is doing this not for herself, but for her kingdom. On this day, you are not protecting the princess. You are liberating the kingdom from a scourge that threatens the very safety of everyone in this city.
After saying this, you notice that Princella's expression wavers for a brief moment before that neutral kind of smile returns. Yes, understand that this is my decision, which is also why it is my choice to not wait any longer than necessary. Honestly, if it were to be my full decision, we would leave right now, but it is only fitting to have a meal before we leave, prepared for what may be the most dangerous mission for all of us.
Understood.
Yes.
Have you
this
heard
decision
from
is mine.
Have you heard from Ruinheit with the additional information?
Yes. And just as she was about to say, you hear Auseland open his mouth, and then he closes it. Prince Ruinheit has done the best he can with the limited information that he had at his disposal. He did come up with a strategy that could be possible. From what I've heard from the court cleric, you have managed to sneak into the forest before.
We have, and I eyeball Cray, like with a particular remnant that Captain Ashlight provided. Captain Cray.
Cray slowly nods her head, but she doesn't seem like she knows where this is going. Or at least, if she does, she's keeping it quite hidden. Ruinheit has suggested one sort of strategy where me, the captain, and the rest of my guards would essentially attack from the front and draw their attention, while another force sneaks in, and then once the majority of these infected were to thin, they essentially, this other force sets up an ambush to basically strike any stragglers. Me and the guards provide an excellent amount of strength, and we are very confident in our abilities. We can handle most threats. However, it would be very... well, I want to say dangerous, since this is already a dangerous mission, but it would be a long fight if we would just push from the beginning and just keep on pushing and let the enemy have ample time to prepare. There are two ways we can do this, where we have the strongest force attack from the front and draw the attention, or, as my brother has once said, kick the hornet's nest. And then the other force essentially either strikes from behind in sort of a pincer maneuver, or they go straight to the threat and essentially see what it's doing, or if they have enough power, fight it. However, if me and my guards were to be the ones striking, and you were the ones infiltrating, it seems like going to the threat directly would not be a good idea, since, I mean no offense, but you do not have the strength. But catching the stragglers, as well as attacking from behind, would thin out their forces considerably. And we could essentially cut down a majority of their bulk.
What's Fazlin doing this whole time she's explaining this?
He is currently trying to rub the flour off of his face, but he does not really look happy. Seems like he's kind of resigned to the fact that this whole thing is going to be seen through, regardless of whether he likes it or not.
May I make a small request?
Very well.
I would like to hear Captain Fazlin's opinion. Freely.
Very well. Fazlin. I think, if you can pardon my language, I think this plan is stupid and is destined to fail. We are merely throwing our lives away, especially since we are going against direct orders of Her Royal Majesty. However, this plan the Third Prince has made does hold some merit. However, I strongly believe that it would be better to simply... No. I've already said this several times, so I will not say it again. There's not much else for me to say. You've already made your decision. And then the princess just shrugs her shoulders. Auseland has already given me more than an earful, so to say that his energy is spent on arguing would be a bit of an understatement.
I'm gonna lean back and look at Cray. Well, that's our strategy. They kick the hornet's nest and we stab someone in the back.
And seeing how all of you are, I do not believe you are very built well for a sort of stealth mission, so I can part with the remnant once again just for this mission.
That's appreciated.
Especially since this is for a cause as just as this. I will be sure to have one of my guards delivered to you before you set off.
Thank you, Cray. Much appreciated. Well, I'm going to go buy some healing potions before lunch.
You just hear Cray look at you. Well, not here, but she just like blinks. Healing
You
potions.
hear her blink.
Here.
You're kidding me. Arcane
Sadly-
is so blocked you can't make healing potions here. Are you kidding me?
Are you
It's
serious?
not that the arcane is blocked. It's just alchemy is not a common technique you can find within the common mass. The most skilled alchemists are employed directly to the crown, and you can only find it within them and their wares within the royal armory.
Capitalism.
The best potions you could find are from travelers who come by every now and then, and feather the wing. You just
Travelers
hear-
and feather it is.
I'm proficient in herbalism kits. I can help.
Oh, you need healing potions, the princess speaks up. Well, if you are in need of them, I can. Well, give you a couple from our current... Is it stash? I believe it's stash. You just hear Fosla just face palms. But he doesn't say anything. How many potions are you in need of?
Yes.
Yes, that is... I'd see. Foslan,
Princess, if you are taking away from your troops here, then I will not accept.
no, it's no problem at all. After all, we are no shortage of healing magic.
When she
After
says
all.
it's no problem at all, do any of the soldiers react like, oh shit, she's taking mine?
No, they're not reacting whatsoever. They seem to, at this point, Aka's theories of them being
Robots.
robots seems to be holding some merit. Even though these are living people, they seem to be very, very disciplined.
She brain spiders them. That's why there's some discipline. They got brain
Auseland walks
spiders.
over to you, Paxi. He's kind of not looking happy. And then he reaches into his cloak and he pulls out a bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then he reaches into the bag and you can see his whole arm starts disappearing into it, where there's more space than the bag implies.
I'm holding.
Do I know what this
Let
is?
Roll Arcana.
Full bag of holding.
12.
I'd say you're aware of the fact that there are some magical items out there that make it easier to carry items, specifically more than you would normally be able to carry. Bag of holdings are definitely one of them. It seems like Foslan is in possession of such a bag.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls out 4 glass bottles that look very intricately designed. You can see symbols of dragons and stuff on them with gold topper or stopper. And and it's filled with a bright red liquid, and he sets 4 down on the table. That is as much as I can spit. Then he
4
just
potions.
walks
Nice.
back.
So,
Did
so
he say
Princess,
of what strength?
Yeah, what are they?
Wait, what? You are now in possession of 4 supreme healing potions.
holy shit.
Supreme?
Supreme.
Fuck. We're gonna die.
No, we have supreme healing potions. How can we die?
Alright. I'm gonna give... Shit. Do you use daggers, or...
He's not here, I don't think.
Does he use daggers or crossbows?
Daggers.
Daggers.
He fight?
Athenia doesn't need them because Athenia is a paladin and never takes damage.
I'm the tank. I need.
Yep,
Healing
I'm going to
potions.
give her one.
Healer gnome, not healer gnome. Swolbo, I get the meme names confused. Swolbo doesn't need them because he can't die.
He can die. I've seen it.
I mean, that's temporary.
He gets better though. Like he just.
That's temporary.
All right.
Violence is forever.
So I'm gonna give one to Athenia. I'll take one for myself.
Can I learn Revivify? This was important information. Let me check. I don't think I can.
It's between...
Think so?
No, I cannot.
Alright. I'll give one to Swolbo, and then the last one is between Kami and Haru.
Depending on
Okay,
who
you-
wants to go ahead first.
Yeah.
Let Ryu pick it.
Alright. I'll give it to Haru then.
Does Ryu even take damage?
Depends on if he's
Hypothetically.
actually attacking.
As far as I can recall, every time we get into combat, he leaves.
Right?
Yeah.
Superior Potion of Healing.
From my perspective, I'm the tank, seeing as I keep getting shot and stabbed.
And we did
The
confirm that taking a healing potion for yourself is a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
Oh, specifically
Auseland?
wildfire.
The rules.
Access to
you can part with one other of our backups. And he just shakes his head, muttering to himself, and he walks back over. Once again, pulls out the bag, and he reaches in and pulls out a bottle filled with a bright red boiling liquid. And you can see etchings of fire. He sets it down.
And this does.
It's a spicy
me.
looking person.
What do you want to roll to discover what it is?
Shouldn't he know? Can't he just tell
He
me?
knows. He's not telling you. He's just
Fine,
giving it to you.
I'll Arcana the damn thing.
What an absolute
Nope,
butt.
11. I read the label on the bottle.
There is no label.
Medicine?
Wow.
But you do know that this potion, you're not sure exactly what the details are, but one thing's for certain, this is a potion that enhances you.
And it's boiling, so I'm guessing fire.
Look, at this, knowing Dylan, it's gonna make it like it's alchemist's fire, and you're gonna drink it, and you're gonna have drunken napalm, and then you're gonna fucking die.
You just hear fall. The princess
dying.
nods her head. What you are now in possession is one of our more expensive potions. Please treat it with care. That is a potion of fire giant strength.
Oh, that's a
Strength.
good one.
So that goes to
Drink-
Swolbo, because he's the only one that uses strength to hit things.
Drink it, and it gives you the strength of a fire giant for 1 hour. Make it count.
Alright.
Only one who uses strength to hit things.
Swolbo, strength, fire giant strength potion.
Okay.
I
You drink
see
it, and
that,
it gives you
yeah.
25. It turns your strength to 25
Yeah.
for an hour.
Definitely goes to
Excellent.
Swolbo. The rest of us
Yes.
use charisma.
And
I
strength.
use wisdom.
I use strength to hit things.
Yeah, but does that affect
Right.
your... That doesn't affect your smite, does it?
My smite is not affected by any kind of
But strength
Besides
allows
strength.
her to
strength allows me to hit things.
hit the attack.
Okay.
Higher-
Yeah.
I gave it to the strengthy guy, Swolbo.
That is fair.
Um,
Okay.
Well, shit.
Princella, you said you had no shortage of healing magic. What does that mean?
She's
You
a
like
paladin.
a wand? Oh.
I am not a paladin. I am merely a fighter.
Oh, all the rest
However-
of them are paladins.
It
Every
means she's
royal
rich
guard
and she can
is-
afford to pay people to heal her.
Essentially, every royal guard have to go through intense training all the while originally being servants of Arceus. So with their origins, they eventually become imbued with divine magic, which allows them all to become paladins. It is very intense training, and not anyone can become a royal god.
That's fair.
I stand by my statement.
Even like the Buzzkill, he's a paladin too.
I am the one responsible for their training.
Well, they
So,
don't
yeah,
have any
oh.
shortage of healing.
Oh, so they're all Buzzkills. Okay.
Shut up, Akis.
What? I'm.
Akis wants to die.
No.
Skill. Very fitting words.
See, she's on my side. I'm playing the winning game here. I know what side I'm on. So, princess, you spend all this time around paladins. How much time have you spent around druids?
I'd say no time at all. I'm not very familiar with druids, although I have heard of them in the various stories I've read, as well as my history lessons involving the various continents, Chuluda being a very prominent area where druids are found.
That's where I'm from.
Speaking of druids,
Oh.
Akaz, and I jump up and I just grab his arm. And it's like, we have one last minute preparation, and I'm just gonna head out.
Wait. Ah.
Yep.
I want-
I'm dragging. We're going to Feather. We'll
no,
be back
no,
for
we can-
lunch.
We can see you on the way out, though. Wait, no, I want to talk to
Nope.
her more. Ah. You're just jealous that I'm talking with your girlfriend. I say when we're outside.
Alright, so I'm just gonna assume we're gonna go outside now. So we're gonna go first to Swolbo.
Yeah.
And and Healer. So what are you guys doing?
After we step out of the glittering bauble, I'll just look at Swolbo and say, so I have to go meet a friend at the mortuary, and I was hoping you could help.
Odd place to buy bows, but okay.
Yeah. Well, no, we gotta meet a friend first and then go get our bows.
Oh, okay.
And so I'll head off to the mortuary.
I'll follow.
This is your first mistake.
I will also courageously tag along.
And nothing interesting seemed to be happening at the restaurant. Just a bunch of people talking.
So I'm assuming you guys are gonna ask around, but from what you know, there are two mortuaries. One within the noble district, however, this one seems to be more along the lines of vast ceremonies and whatnot, and only for those of great stature. And then there's
No,
the
we
one
want to go to
found-
the peasant mortuary.
Yeah, that one.
The one where they
Doesn't
won't
get the most
notice
business.
the missing bodies.
The mass graves?
So
I'm
when did we?
The mass graves?
I'm assuming. You said
If it's
peasant.
just a hole full of bodies, I am gonna fucking love you forever. Okay, yeah, I'll go.
Seems that when you know where the place is, it's not actually found in the peasant district. If anything, it's found near the where we go, the east gate. But yeah, so it's found within the east gate, close because that's where it's easiest to basically bury stuff without worrying about land. So you guys would basically walk up. You can see it's a rather small building, very small actually. Seems to be pretty empty. There's not many people walking around on the outside. So, but you can see there's a sign that says "Open."
All right, so I'll walk in.
You can hear a little bell ring as you walk in. You can see, well, a cloaked individual currently manning the counter. As you walk in, he speaks up in a gruff tone. Speak of the time and date of their passing, and be sure to sign these forms, he says, and he just pushes a couple of paper forward as well as a quill and inkwell.
It was my wife. She passed the other day. I wasn't home. I don't know exactly what time. She was tallish short, kind of largish small. Have you seen her?
You have my condolences. However, Sign everything on the paper that will contain all the details.
I will sign everything under a false name.
Just when you look at the paper, you can see things like how did they die, when did they die, any existing conditions, were they suffering from an ailment, or are they suffering from plague, curse, infection, like infectious, what's the disease, infectious, and then you can see method of burial. You can see there's only one slot, which is a grave.
I will attempt to fill it out in the most general possible way so it could apply to the most people. I don't know if you want me to roll for that.
I guess roll deception. Although with advantage because you're writing it.
Alright, well, 16 for my first and 16 for my second.
Huh. You come through rather convincingly. You get to the last bit where it requires you to write the location of the body.
Shoot. Is there like an area where like the homeless would have gathered? Is there a tent city in this city that I would have noticed by now?
I mean, there's the peasant district, which is as close as you can get.
Yeah, the peasant district. Oh, that's what I'll put.
When you give him the paper back, he just like pulls it, looks over. Peasant district. What part? Because you know that's a very big place. I'm not going to have my people spend all day looking for a body that'll start decomposing.
No, the body's already here. My friend brought it in. And there's somebody who wasn't quite identified that was brought in.
No body has been brought in today.
It wouldn't have been today. It would have been maybe yesterday or the day before.
There were 3 bodies brought in yesterday.
Yes. May I see them?
Wife. They have already been buried.
Oh, may I see her grave plot, please? I must bury her in our favorite spot under her tree.
Very well, hold on. And he goes over, pulls open a drawer, and he starts looking over some paper and pulls out one. Alright, so what is the name?
Her name was Strong Woman. She may have brought in under Jane Doe.
I do not see either names among the 3 bodies that were brought in. Are you sure that she was brought in?
I'm 100%. Can you describe the women that were brought in?
Sir, that is confidential information. I cannot reveal that of my clientele, or past clientele.
Well, at least, please, sir, I must bury her under the... And I'll cast Fast Friend on him.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is. I was waiting for that.
It's a roll wisdom.
Yeah, 15.
Here's our meat locker, sir. Take your pick.
Mm-hmm. Natural 1. Excuse me. Can you repeat that again?
Yeah, can you just tell me what they looked like?
Dude, he's your friend. Just to like make him bring dead people.
You! Oh, it's been so long since I've seen you. You're my best. What's your name?
Oh, my name's John Smith.
John Smith, my boy. Oh, where have you been? I've been looking. Do I know John Smith?
Fucking cultist.
Please bring me my wife.
Of course, but you do realize that goes against everything that we stand for.
No, reuniting families with their dead? I think you would want to do that. You are a mortician, after all.
Are you wanting me to stab you, John? Because that's the closer you can get to reuniting, unless of course you're talking about resurrection magic and.
No, I just want to bury her under my favorite tree. You want to help me? I know you.
Oh, favorite tree. Why didn't you come and say so when we were burying her? All right, show me where. No. What's her name again?
She was just one of the women you brought in the other night.
Hold on, let me look. So we had a John Henry. We have a Henry John.
And a
Oh.
John.
And Esmeralda. I'm assuming that
Yeah,
was
that
her
was. Yes.
Man, I'm surprised that you even married a half-orc. Not that I mean to speak bad of your taste, John. Anyway.
Don't kink shame me, please, friend.
Oh, not at all, not at all. That's the only time I would shame you if you were really in love with... I'm not actually going to continue that. Come with me, I will lead you to it. And then he starts getting off and he starts walking
I hate it here.
through the gates. You can see the guards look at him, they just give a solemn nod. But they're going to see you, and those guards start looking confused, especially since this guy is talking really animatedly. Like,
Is he
man,
like
John
me
Smith, I
here
haven't
with
seen you
him, or are we
forever.
staying behind?
We should definitely go to I don't know, a pub of some kind and drink and reminisce of our past times. When did I ever meet you? I don't think I remember. No offense. Anyways, he walks you out towards the city, and then he takes it like going down a more secluded path, and he can go to. Well, I mean, you were right at a field with a bunch of wooden sticks covering it, with a lot of bumps and things. So you notice this seems to be a sort of graveyard. And he starts walking down it, and he starts like reading the papers. So 10 steps forward, and then turn west, and then 5 steps forward, and then turn east, and then 2 steps, and here we are, freshly. What was it you wanted to do? You wanted to.
We need to just dig her up, and then I'm gonna take her and bury her in her favorite tree.
Oh.
Give her a proper burial. That's not unmarked grave.
It's not unmarked, just so you know. Every stick here is marked with my own family code.
I know, but Esmeralda just
efficiency.
loved this tree.
Understood.
It was a tree
And he
when
reaches
we
into his
first made
bag.
love.
He pulls out something metal. You hear some clicking noises as he unfolds it into a shovel. And he just spins in the air. All right, give me 5 minutes. And he starts
Sounds good.
shoveling like mad, spraying dirt all over the place.
Oh no.
And then he dig about 4 feet down, and then he reaches the body.
All right, Swobo, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Oh well, thank you so much
Take
for your
body and
time.
lift it
I
over my head
appreciate
like
it.
usual.
Not at all,
appreciate it
John
so
Smith.
much.
Now, if you wish, I can assist you with burying her under this tree. After all, my family.
No,
is very
no, you've
skilled.
done so much. In fact, you and your men, go have a drink. Go enjoy yourselves. Continue making people happy by doing such a great and wonderful job. And I'll be like, Swobo, time to leave.
People happy. My job is the complete opposite of making people happy.
We're just gonna walk away as he's talking.
And he just stands there awkwardly. So congratulations, you have a half-orc corpse.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yep.
And part of her face is missing.
Oh, that's okay.
What you?
I'll
we
wrap
have,
her in my. I'll wrap her up in my last blanket cloak that I made.
we have 3 pig skeletons. Why do
Oh.
you need?
Never ask the
okay,
question why.
You know what?
On our way
Fine.
to the bow shop, is there a dark alley we can hide behind in a seedy part of town?
There are plenty of dark alleys you can hide behind.
Yes, I will do that, and then I will animate dead. Takes 1 minute to do.
You hear the sound of groaning come from the blanket, and then you have yourself a zombie.
Right. To the bow shop.
Zombie. See if there's any zombie tokens I have in my possession.
This is the last of my army for time's sake. I'm not going to grow a huge one.
Yet.
Do your zombies just get stronger, or do you just get more of them?
I mean, you can. I I get better animating spells later on.
There you go.
I can make a bunch of them if I wanted to, but it kind of becomes overtasking for the DM to control 30 zombies.
Nothing that a fire-breathing dragon can't fix.
Okay, they're cannon fodder.
Nope, not Attack on Titan shit. Here we go, we have a zombie.
Attack on Titan shit.
No, okay, yeah, so now I want to go to the bow shop.
Alright, you arrive back at the Fletcher. There's a halfling in there, currently making bows and arrows.
Ooh, a halfling.
You just hear her speak up. State your business.
She a pretty halfling?
We are on an important mission from the
Hey,
princess,
what does this halfling look like?
Pretty by halflings.
and we must have 3 bows, please.
Yes, I too have also been appointed by a very important mission by the Overmiser. What should I call it? The Spice Old again? I forget the name. But regardless, my job is also important. Anyways, what do you need?
I need 3 bows.
3 bows.
Yes, for protection
Short-
of the princess.
Short
Of
or
her royal.
she
Ro-
looks at you.
Her royal highness.
I presume you're looking for short bows.
Yeah, I just need short bows. And enough arrows to probably at least a dozen a piece. So 3 dozen arrows and 3 short bows.
Arrows can be free as a complimentary thing for the short bow, but for 3 short bows that would come to a total of 75 gold.
That's the princess price.
Of course, it is the princess price.
She gave us 2 gold.
Unfortunately.
What'd you say?
That is the princess price.
Why are
Wait, didn't we
bows so
discuss this
expensive?
with her before? Like, we've been here. We've done this.
I thought everything in this town was cheap. That's why they don't pay us anything.
Wait, how much did you say the bows cost?
For the 3, 75
for
gold.
Fine. How much just for the string?
For a longbow or a short bow?
Short bow. It is 25.
It is
String.
Yeah, but they
25.
pay us
You
like
want to buy
There's like
string.
dirt in this town. Yeah, it's just string would be fine.
Why? So you're saying you on a very important mission, the princess cannot afford me?
Yeah,
some
but you're
string
trying
gold?
to rape me with your prices. So I'm just gonna go build my own bows. So
I'm
if I can
so-
just
I'm
have
so-
some, you can sell me
Get
some
out of my
string.
shop.
She
Get
get out of my shop.
Jesus.
All right, I'll
Don't
leave.
ask this twice. Leave. Go. I don't want to see you again.
Oh no.
Jesus.
I want to
Christ.
apologize on behalf of him to this fellow halfling before I leave.
You can, as you leave, you can hear her say, "Pity." Of course, they always go with the unnerving ones.
Oh man.
What kind of bullshit was that, Swobo? You hear her? She said 75 gold. We got paid like 5 gold for doing a mission that almost killed us.
True.
How's a gnome supposed to make things work with this economy? It's bullshit. We'll
Economy's a
find something
chance.
else. Yeah, is there a general store nearby?
There is.
Well, Swobo, do you have anything you want to do? Because I think a general store and then I'm done.
I just want to go kill shit.
Yeah, okay. Let's get to the general store so we can go kill shit.
You can see a general store. You can see Happy's General Goods on
Happy.
the sign.
We'll fix that real quick.
Oh, Happy. Is Happy also a halfling?
When you walk in, you can see a guy sitting there. He has a big beard, brown hair and stuff. He looks slightly muscular. Then he goes, customers, come in. How can I help you?
Well, I'm hoping it can help me more than the Fletcher. There's halflings, you know, they control the media.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you mean.
Excuse me, but what?
I am
I'm
Getting
actually
to
looking for.
reconsider going out to help him.
They control media.
What would you wish
So,
to
what I'm
buy?
looking
Feel free to
for.
browse my wares.
Do you have any arrows?
Arrows. Oh, you would want to go to the Fletcher if you want to buy arrows.
No, well, I'm at the general store. I just came from the Fletcher. Her prices are outrageous.
Our prices are somewhat reasonable for at least what you're looking for, in terms of arrows at least. Arrows. I do have a couple leftovers from when some came to sell. I can sell you some for a reasonable price.
This is a pawn shop.
Yeah, and how much is a reasonable price?
If you wish for brand new, although not mint condition.
No, I don't want brand new. I could use used. It's fine.
Used? Oh, I'm sorry,
Only
I do
dropped once.
What kind of shop do you think I am? I do not buy used arrows.
Oh, okay.
No. If you're looking for 20 arrows, I can sell that for 1 gold.
Okay, yeah. And then do you have any string or bows?
String? Oh, depend for bows. I do have string that could be used for fishing hooks and fishing rods, but I don't think it would be very good for bows.
Is there a lot of it?
I don't think this is an issue of whether the lot, but it's how long it will last. If not to mention, if anything, the moment you try to use it to knock an arrow, they would probably snap. If you really wish to make bows, then I honestly recommend the Fletcher.
No, I got a few tricks up my sleeve. I'll buy the fishing line. Is it a bunch of fishing line? Like hundreds of feet?
I am so intrigued by what is about to happen.
You know, I could have gotten you those bows, but
I can send you 10 feet of string for...
Volvo is just looking back and forth
5
between
copper.
his new axe and healer gnome, his new axe, healer gnome.
10 feet, huh?
Yep.
Okay, I'll buy it.
5 copper. So, your kind of totals, he pulls out a notepad and starts writing, will be 1 gold and 5 copper for 20 arrows and 10 feet of string.
Yeah, do you have anything
else I
cool
can
for
help
my,
with? A
yeah, do you
complimentary
have any,
side.
like, cool, like leather wristbands or anything like that?
This is a general goods store. We sell the
Yeah,
standard...
yeah, I'm looking for your
meat.
tchotchkes. I want to
Let's
get my
see.
friend here something to make him look cool. Do you have anything like that?
Oh, if you're looking for something like that, I do have clothes. Although it's nothing
Oh.
compared to the boutique found in the Noble District. It is quite...
Not like a mood ring or
Boot ring.
like
I
shined
do not
rocks?
sell magic goods here.
Hmm.
I sell the things that one needs to basically survive day to day, practical things. So, if you wish to keep warm, I have fur coats. If you wish for something a little sturdy, I can sell a leather coat. If you wish for, well, I have flint. I have.
Do you just
steel.
have a strap? Do you just have a strap of leather?
I do not.
How much is a leather coat?
What is happening?
It's getting progressively
For a
worse.
leather
That's what it
coat.
is.
Depends on what the quality, but in my opinion, for durable, long-lasting, I can part with it for 5 silver.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Alright, so the current total is 1 gold piece, 5 silver, and 5 copper. Anything else I can help you with?
No, and I'll throw him an extra 5 silver.
Oh! Very good, sir. Thank you so much. I will be sure to wrap things up quite nice. And he gets up. When he gets up, you can hear creaking from the floorboards as he starts getting taller and taller. This dude's 7 feet tall. And he starts walking with a hum and a skip to his step. Starts going around the shop, grabbing the various items. Then he sits down on a piece of paper, starts wrapping up, grabs some extra string, turns into a little bow. And then he grabs it underneath the counter, pulls out a small bottle, sets it down. Complimentary cider, sir.
Oh, thank you. And one for my friend, I take it.
Oh, of course, of course. don't want to leave anyone left out. And he goes, pulls out another bottle, sets it down, and then offers it to Swalbo. Thank you for shopping at Happy's General Goods. If you are not happy, I am not happy. Please return when you can, and be sure to tell your friends.
Alright. Swalbo, there's nothing else you want to do? Just go kill people?
Yep.
Okay, great.
I'm sorry, sir. Kill? Kill people? Oh.
Don't worry, we only kill bad people.
Oh, okay, that is reassuring to hear. Although
We're
please be sure to
hired.
at least talk things out first before you try to kill.
Don't
Yes,
worry,
we're
we only kill the people the royal family says is okay to kill.
Oh dear.
We are now assassins.
Alright, so we'll go back.
I mean, you wouldn't expect your princess to tell us to kill good people, would you? I mean, obviously we're killing bad people. That's what they tell me.
Happy is no longer happy. He is concerned.
He's doing a big concern.
Welcome
So-
to Concerns General Store.
Here's what I want to do, DM. When we get back, I want to pretty much just go straight to, well, I'd like to talk to Ron first, if I could.
All right,
cook.
before we
He's with you.
do that.
No, the cook.
So,
What's the cook's name?
Oh, Ronnie.
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 But before you do that, we would probably be going to, whatchamacall, the entrance of Heartwood.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
Well,
before
I mean-
dinner or
Shit.
during dinner, I want to do some stuff.
Yep.
So whenever we get time again.
So it's just Akaz and
Ow,
everyone
ow,
else
ow,
is currently
ow,
not
ow.
here.
I can imagine you're still dragging me, just by the arm, the whole way.
Oh yeah.
Ow, 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 ow.
Good morning, Miss Feather.
Hi, Feather. We're back on another weird thing.
When you walk up to her, you notice that she's just sitting on the ground with her eyes closed. But when you guys walk up to her, her eyes still closed, going, "Oh, back so soon."
I am going to go into great detail of all the stupid shit we are about to embark on.
All the meat we're gonna get killed by?
Yep. And
Nice.
I am going to ask politely for any help that she can spare after she is done sighing.
When you're explaining, she goes from her, peaceful, quiet meditation to just opening her eyes and just staring. But when you finish, she just... I see. Oh, I see. And I'm assuming there's nothing I can say to talk you out of this.
It's not us
Oh,
here to
you know,
convince
Fazlin's
Priscilla.
tried, and Cray has tried, and Kelvin has tried, and lots of people have tried.
In this case, I'm just going to assume that I will fail. Very
You're-
well.
You're not going to be
Yeah.
trying to convince me. You'd be trying to convince Princella herself.
And I already know that is a lost cause. Once she sets her mind to something, it'd be very difficult to change it. Well, very well. I would hate to see all of you perish in that little... Never mind. You wish for help.
I'd hate
Well-
to see me perish too.
Of course, especially since you and I have only just met. You feel like we've chosen the wrong choice, or perhaps the right. In the end, you don't ever quite know when you join a party until a little ways in. Hopefully, this will be one of those parties that will not only survive after with questionable choices, but get stronger. Anyways,
hoping.
unraveling. You wish for assistance. Sadly, my wares have definitely shrunk, or shrunk is probably the better word, over your past couple of expeditions. Sadly, I have not been able to get my hands on much ingredients. So what I do have to spare is sadly not much at all.
Maybe some information. And I'll go into what Wanton described as a back door and see if she has heard of such a path.
Let me describe it, or browse my furrow.
The back
Back
door.
door.
My sister's preferred method.
You're not here.
I'm sorry to say this, but a back door. Sad, even though I myself, my knowledge on this forest is rather limited compared to my friend, who is sadly no longer with us. I don't think there is anything referred to as a back door, or at least if there was, there isn't anymore. Time has changed a great deal.
You shouldn't have trusted a talking shield.
Guess not.
But anyways, if you wish to storm that forest, you will need anything you can to defeat the monstrosity, so... Have you ever given back that concoction I made?
No, we gave it to Swolbo? Question mark?
Of course, 3 doses, that should help, but if you're going against the greatest of threats, that alone will not be enough. Thankfully, I have a few more. However, I've not quite perfected, but concentrated it. And that's when she pulls out starts rummaging through her bags, and she pulls out a small clay bottle. She, shakes it a little bit, listens. You may take these.
Okay. So this is just better corruption, better poison stuff to... Wait, do you put this on a weapon or do you hit something with it?
Preferably coat a weapon or piece of ammunition with it. In that bottle should be a total of 15 doses. Only use a little bit. Too much might be, well, useless.
Is it 1 dose per attack, or does 1 dose last a minute?
1 dose per strike. However, at most, if you were to play multiple doses, it would simply mean it would last longer. At most, 3 doses, no more.
Got it.
As Feather of the Wind explains Dungeons and Dragons mechanics to us.
Sure.
Other than that,
I
do have a few other things that I could give you. However, if you end up being successful, I at least require some, well, not compensation, but at least a way for me to get materials back, so that way I'm not short on anything. And if you find any more mushrooms there, be sure to gather them for me.
Of course.
And then she pulls out
Blue spots,
2
right?
bottles. Yep. Blue with purple spots.
Blue.
Hey, Feather. Feather.
Yes.
They said that you know how to make an antidote for the corruption's effects and or a poison that specifically hurts them.
That's what she just gave us, the poison part.
Okay. Is this something that you could teach someone else how to make? Just in case? Because I have proficiency with this herbalism kit.
Oh, I could. However, to make the cure would require more resources and experience. A lot of trial and error, and I could teach you the method, but a herbalism kit alone is not enough.
What about the poison? The anti-meat poison?
That too is not enough.
Alright, fair. I tried.
Well, but then again, I could teach you how to make the antidote, since in the end it is a powder. And perhaps with a herbalism kit, it would be more difficult to get the fine material, but it is possible.
Okay. I'll take everything you can get, just in case.
So, first she's going to give you guys 2 more clay bottles. Although they're a little bit bigger than the one with the poison. There are 2 potions. They are not strong, but they should be enough.
These are antidotes, or
2, yeah, in opposition of 2 healing potions.
just regular healing potions?
Regular healing potions.
It's better than nothing.
And she also sends you a pouch which contains 3 doses of the antidote. And that is the last of what she has in her possession.
Okay.
Beyond that,
How-
there's sadly nothing else I can afford to give.
How many doses of antidote?
3.
3. Alright.
And then she performs the NPC information transfer, downloading how to make the antidote directly into my brain.
Roll medicine. Make a medicine roll.
Hey, I think I can do that. I can't.
She showed you the method. She doesn't have the ingredients on hand, but she showed you all the list of ingredients. None of it stuck with you, and you get to the point where kind of mouth is just hanging open and drool spilling out, and she just
5% chance to completely fuck up.
on the sick thoughts. Perhaps it would be better for you to come from me from now on if you wish to.
No, you're right.
Thank you,
It is
Miss
okay.
Feather. Wish us luck. And I'll grab Acast by the arm and
You'll
drag him
need
off.
more than
No.
luck.
We can go faster. We can do it differently. I turn into a horse so we can get there faster.
No, save
It's a
your
long
transformations.
I get them back on a short rest. As we are dragged off into the void.
Yep. Alright, back to the glittering bauble for lunch.
Yep. Nom, nom, nom,
You
nom,
guys return to the glittering bauble, which at this point, the smell of cooked pork is kind of filling the entire tavern.
nom. Nice. Hog.
Also, for those who stayed inside this place, you could hear chanting coming from the kitchen.
Like,
Chanting?
Chanting.
yep. No one cares.
And then you guys, so Healer and Swobo return with a person in tow. And then not too long after, Paxi and Akez return.
So
Alania? These are the guys? Guys, Alania.
So I'm gonna give the super poison to Swolbo and tell him like,
Swolbo's
hey,
just
if you're
gonna
gonna
take
hit
anything.
something big and ugly, put this on your weapon first.
Then we can hear shouting, and by the will of the god dragon and shit, I don't know, you will be done, otherwise I'm going to strike you with my bare hands. You can hear some crackling noises followed by a whoosh. I can see some
Yes,
smoke
I'm
come
right.
from the kitchen.
Is Cray still here?
She is. She's currently drinking now. So you can see Auseland looks a little unsettled. The guards are currently in their new, like, just still
They're
being
robot
guards.
state.
But Priscilla seems like she's having a time of her life, just laughing and just eating, well, drinking, mostly drinking. And you can see Calvin, he's just like cleaning what seems to be the same glass he's been cleaning since you guys left. Currently looking nervous.
He's gonna rub a hole in that thing.
Perhaps.
And then you can hear a whoosh noise followed by a flash of light coming from the kitchen, and then sparkles.
Sparkles. Sparkly.
He is a wizard. He's a food wizard.
Then you hear Ronnie shout out, "Yes, I've done it! Our lads here for in will be pleased to know that I've invoked her name by creating a spectacular dish." Hold on, I need to put in the parsley. Then he starts walking out with 2 gigantic platters filled with fried pork cutlets. You can see there's sliced potatoes, vegetables of all sorts on the side, scattered around it. And you can see like a couple bowls of sauce. And he just sets them down on the 2 tables and goes, "Lads, with that I am spent."
Boy,
And
this
sits
seems
down
like
on the
a
table
feast
and
fit for
collapses.
heroes. Almost like a hero's feast.
Almost.
Wink, wink,
It
wink,
almost
wink.
does.
Wink, wink, wink.
It's a spell, isn't it?
Kelvin's just leaning on the counter at this point. He set both the cloth and the tankard down. Alright. Congratulations, you've witnessed Ronnie's cooking magic.
He
This
is
is a
a wizard.
once-in-a-lifetime situation, so eat up.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, nom, nom.
Nom, nom, nom.
It seems like Ronnie cooked two entire boars within an hour, yet remarkably, the meat is perfectly cooked and well seasoned and perfect in texture and flavor.
He's a food lich. That's what he is.
Food lich.
He's a food
Yes.
wizard. A wizard in the kitchen.
Because Ronnie is the big bad evil guy, he can't be a food wizard. He's a food lich.
You're
So-
a wizard, Ronnie.
There we go. We got
You're
we
a
got
Ronnie wizard.
You're a Ronnie wizard.
I want to impress the princess by doing making cool little star patterns with my druidcraft spell. As
Also,
we do.
congratulations. After eating it, you guys each gained 15 points of HP worth of temporary hit points.
It was a hero's feast.
Yes, it was. Of course it was.
Yeah, do
What
we
else
get the
would it be?
other
Wait.
cool benefits of hero's feast?
Nope.
Damn it.
What you guys get instead is just 15 points of temporary HP, not a hit point maximum increase.
Sure. The other neat thing is it makes you immune to poison.
But does it make you immune to meat?
You're mental poison.
I really am.
Given some of the other people in this party, can you really say that?
Yes, that's the scary thing.
Alright.
He's one of the most sane people here.
How long does this feast go on for?
Well, depending on how quickly you devour it, not too long.
Okay. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh yeah, also, let me go to the settings. And congratulations, healer, that zombie can now be controlled by you.
Nice. Now he has
Uh,
4 meat.
Oh, I probably won't even have time. It's fine.
And during the feast, a city guard would show up.
With our invisibility remnant.
Yep, he would show up, give it to Cray. Then Cray would just walk over and hand it to Athenia. Because it seems like she trusts a fellow paladin to make to return it.
Fair.
What's that
That's completely fair.
So Lishrot's necklace, whatchamacallit.
Indeed.
Well, I am asking, what is this for? Because I was not privy to the conversation.
For the mission, it seems that your group will be one sneaking ahead to basically ambush the. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Be sure to
considering I'm not
return.
sure.
Be sure to return it once you're done.
This is the thing that made us sneaky the last time we went into the forest.
I understand that. I just don't know the plan.
Oh, the plan
Yeah.
is the
It's fine.
princess and friends are going to go kick the hornet's nest and draw the majority of their forces, and we sneak around the back and do sneaky stuff.
Ooh.
More sneaking.
Good.
Oh, trust me, there's going to be fighting.
There better be.
You might even die again.
Nice.
The gods won't let that happen.
You'll
Swolbo,
die a little bit.
what did you do with your old weapons?
They're in my pack.
Can I have them?
Hmm. Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, thank you.
Let's see if your
I will-
skeletons can use a.
Well, I still have one bow, so one of the skeletons
warhammer
has a
and
bow.
battle axe.
One of the skeletons has a bow. The other two get short sword stats, and then the zombie has his own stats. And then I would like to kind of chew the leather coat up and turn it into 2 wristbands. And I would like to attempt to etch into the leather wristbands picture on one leather wristband. I want a picture of Swobo and I holding hands. And then on the other one, I wanted to say "Halflings for life."
Oh, all right.
You're a gnome.
Am I able to do that?
I guess.
All right. And I will present them to Swobo and apologize for my earlier anti-Semitic halfling outburst.
Anti-Semitic halfling
I-
outburst.
I look at them, see him handing them to me, and I just walk away.
Oh, that's sad. I'm gonna put him in my pack for later. Wait till he dies, I'll put him on him.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Christ. Okay.
That's appropriate.
I mean, this is the guy I need to revive me.
My inventory.
Dude, I don't know. You
So
better
you
be
take
friends
it
with him,
out.
otherwise you're gonna come back as a zombie, not as a living creature.
It'd be a lot less useful if I'm a zombie.
He doesn't seem to
You're a
mind.
new character. New characters are a part of D&D.
Oh no.
No. I feel like, the more it goes on, the more I feel like having a necromancer on our team is a bad thing. We're all gonna be zombies. You're gonna kill us in our sleeve.
That probably won't happen. Alright, I'm all done.
Probably.
I was gonna say.
I wonder if I should try giving Swobo gold.
Well, I think we're as good as we're gonna get.
Yes.
I got a potion. So, Kami, how's the sword coming along? You're muted.
He's muted.
Now, that's a wonderful question because I actually can't do anything about that.
You can't? Unfortunate.
What
You know,
did-
I can put light on it,
Oh.
but outside of putting light on an item, I can't do anything else.
I thought
You
you
can
could
give
make
it a +1 though.
I can't.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's
maybe.
like your infused item.
Well, even with infused item, it doesn't allow it for +1.
Wait, let me take a look.
Oh, it just
Are
turns
they-
it into a magical item?
Yeah, it turns it into a magical item and allowing it to.
I'll take that. Magical item means I can actually do damage to things
Yeah.
that resist physical damage.
Sure.
Yes, it doesn't
Well,
bypass resistances. That is important.
yeah, I can do that.
Oh wait, what is this? There's a thing that says enhanced weapon, and this magic weapon grants +1 to attack and damage rolls made with it.
Yeah, I can't do that unfortunately.
Wonder why.
Can't do enhanced weapon. Well, I took a much different path.
Oh, does it have to do with the path you take as an artificer?
It does. Yeah. So I opted in for the enhanced defense, repulsion shield, and resistant armor.
Wait a second.
Which I can
Can't-
put those
I have a
on
suit
and
of armor that I would like some AC then, if not a sword.
I can do.
That sounds
do.
wonderful.
+1 to
Athenia
AC.
becomes immortal.
Is this allowed?
Well, I have 3 slots, and I've only used 2 of them.
Oh wait.
Is it per long rest, or what does it do?
You can only have so many infusions up at a time, just period.
Exactly. I have a limit of 3 at a time.
Can you end an infusion whenever you wish?
I don't see why I couldn't.
But
Okay,
activating
I'll
will
look-
take time.
Right now, that's what's making my AC from 10 to 16.
Your infusion remains in the item indefinitely. says how to, but okay.
Does it? Well,
Don't
then
need to
maybe
be
I'm-
permanent, and it's barely even homebrewed to state that artificers get special. What? Okay. You swap out infusions. Every level you get an artificer, you can replace an infusion known for a new with a new recipe. For example, say you're exploring and you know the infusion for a magic armor with +1 bonus. So every level you get to swap out infusions. It looks like.
It's just on
That's-
the artificer table column, infused items. You can only
Also,
have so
it
many
says-
items infused.
Yeah. Okay. Every level you get an artificer, you can replace an infusion known with a new recipe. Okay.
Those are infusions known.
Yeah.
I
Infused
have
items is how many items can be infused at once. That is
You can have a number of infusions active equal to half your infusions. No.
right. The only other infusion that I've taken that I haven't found a use for yet was Mind Sharpener, which allows me to create an infusion wherever a creature fails a con saving throw or fails maintaining concentration. It allows for a reaction of a succeed instead, expanding 1 of 4 charges.
Oh, okay.
I
So
can use that.
it's
I'm a
basically a legendary resistance to con save.
Yeah.
If you
And
fail, you
concentration.
choose to succeed.
To concentration checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't found a use for it, but I figured that
That would be
Um,
very handy with me.
Yeah, I could also use that. Not now, but later. That would be amazing.
Either way, I mean, anything you can do would be very handy for me. So it's up to you what you'd like to do.
well, I think let's throw an extra AC on you.
Okay.
I mean, if I have it, let's use it. I don't see the point of having it and not using it. So
Agreed.
I will happily burn my last infusion slot to make sure our tank has a beefier shield.
All right. I wonder if there's a way to add
Yeah,
a +1 plate armor. How do I do this?
that's a good question. I've never figured out how to do it in D&D Beyond, but I've also never played an artificer before, so I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, wouldn't you just... Is it just +1?
Yeah, it's just +1 to AC.
Oh, there's an infusions tab.
Oh, fantastic.
Let me see
Where
that
is
at.
this? This is. All right, let's take a look. D&D Beyond. There's a thing for it.
Dungeon Master. While they are doing that, I have a question.
Oh, it's under equipment.
I want to use my druidcraft to make cool little patterns and stars and stuff to impress Priscilla and be like, "This is what druids can do, isn't it cool?" What is she and what is?
You're gonna
What
get
is-
thrown
oh,
in
God.
jail.
No, I'm not. +0. Let's go.
Hey, 19.
19.
Oh, this is for Artificer.
You
Artificer does this.
Did an impressive job, funny enough. Like, although she doesn't seem too impressed by the fact of the whole druid thing, because, like, or just creating nice, pretty images. But that alone is actually enough to really interest her to the point where she's like, oh, that's nice. And you can see Fazla, and he's not really paying too much attention to it. But all the 6 guards are suddenly enraptured by your
Oh.
little display. And when you finish, Wallen starts clapping like, bravo! And he just straightens himself immediately when Fazlin gives him a death glare.
They're
That
not
one
robots.
isn't No, my performance was so good we broke through the brain spider programming and freed him briefly from his permanent servitude as a brain spider.
So
Stop, there's
stupid.
no way to add it.
I'm creating this elaborate conspiracy and I love it.
All right. Well,
Are we ready?
Yes.
Yep.
I have endeared myself to the princess. I'm cool. We're gonna fuck him up.
Let's find the loading screen then.
Yes.
All right. My AC is a little high. I like it.
Nice.
What is your AC now?
It's higher than 20, and that's all you need to know.
Oh fuck.
Well, I will say this, that according to the description of the spell was Athena would have had to have foregone an item temporarily to allow me to intune it. So I got to see her naked, so...
You have this.
Of course. Their hat.
Ah, yes, because you wear your armor, you wear nothing underneath. Because
Yeah,
that's
he's
a
wearing
brilliant
something
plan.
under her armor. You said zero.
Quick question. Speaking of armor, does this relic allow our loud friends to still sneak?
Could.
Is there like a set number of times we can use that thing per day? Can we try it out real quick and see what they sound like?
I mean, plate guys are going to be rolling it. Well,
Just
the thing,
Normal.
yeah, it's going to be a normal roll for us and advantage for everybody else.
You're wearing heavy armor,
Uh,
Maxie?
I am wearing half plate. Yes.
Oh damn.
Do you have the strength score for it?
Yes. My strength is
Okay.
11.
It'll put
Wait, I
you at
thought you needed
disadvantage
13
if you
for half
don't.
plate.
What?
It puts you at all sorts of disadvantages if you don't.
I'm looking at chainmail. Half plate might be. Let me take a look at it.
Yeah, half plate is considered heavy medium armor.
That's a strange sentence.
It's the best medium armor you can get, I guess.
Yeah, you don't even
Yeah.
have disadvantage
And it doesn't-
on
yeah,
It doesn't mean
sneaks.
it. Yeah.
No, but
Yep.
it does give disadvantage on stealth, half plate.
Yeah. That's the
Interesting.
bummer.
Yeah. You just roll normal with this.
Yeah.
With this thing if you're within the bubble.
Yeah, you're fucking warlock, just like fly or whatever is warlock. Oh my, you can fly.
I
You
can.
just
Alright.
do that.
If you're within 20 feet of me, you gain advantage on stealth checks as well as +10 to their rolls to move silently and go unnoticed.
Is this relic just pass without trace?
It's
And
better than
also
that.
and also those who have, and those affected, have disadvantage on checks when trying to detect those affected by the necklaces.
If you have pass without a trace, does it stack? Does anybody
Mr.
even have
DM?
pass without a trace?
Do you
We don't
have
have-
Pass without trace.
We don't have rangers, no.
Bummer.
Don't wait a minute.
No.
Is pass without trace a druid spell? Let me check.
Clerics
It isn't, I know.
Clerics can get it too. I believe.
I think we'll be fine.
All right.
Just don't nat one.
Yeah, sure.
It is a druid spell, and a trickery domain and circle of land.
So I'm assuming everyone's ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
We've been ready.
So with this, the feast finished, and everyone's belly's full and kind of invigorated as well due to Ronnie's impressive magical cooking wizardry.
Magic
The
fuckery.
princess stands up, straightens herself. Her smile kind of slowly turns into a serious expression and goes, "It is time. Now let us march to the forest and root out this infection once and for all."
Alonzi!
Can I hear Calvin go, "You know, I would go with you to help out, but I don't
He
want to."
doesn't want to die, I understand.
I don't
Oh, okay.
want to. Don't worry, Kelvin. Your bravery is noted.
Yeah,
It's really not.
Hey, if you come back, I'll be sure to have some nice warm meals and cold mead just for you.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll hold you to
If
that.
you come back, that is. No pressure.
Very true.
Look at what's happening over here. Look at this level of bullshit.
So yeah, you guys leave the glittering bauble. You head out to in the witch store. You're getting a lot of eyes drawn to you to the fact that there are 6 royal guards, the captain of the royal guard, and a princess accompanying you guys. So you leave Witch Store City and you arrive to Heartwood.
Nice.
Yo.
And at this point, that's when you can see.
Oh,
By the
before we
way-
leave, or as we're leaving, and we see the 2 guards, the one that always seems to be handing the gold off, I'm gonna
Mhm.
whisper to him, he's like, "It might be in your favor this time."
He's just slightly nodding his head and goes to the guy. 2 gold pieces. And he's just like, "Oh, I'm going to make a lot of money tonight." So you guys march up to the wing, and she's just like, so I have long since accepted your little expedition, and she just gives you a wave. "Come back alive, all right? I'm already going to like all of you."
All
Or
of
please
us.
come back not in whatever state those things are.
Fair enough.
That's the best we can hope for. Don't become meat.
Don't worry, if I come back dead, the gods will help me.
Yeah.
True.
The aquarium is very loud today.
Sorry.
You have an
Princess
aquarium?
stops in front of the forest and looks at all of you. All right. Remember, this is our only chance, so we must not fail.
Right? We won't. We got the power of friendship on our side. And
Is that better?
yeah.
Normally, I would give a speech for this sort of matter, but to be honest, I'm not really one for speeches. That's my younger sister's forte. So instead, I'll just say, let's root out as much of these as we can, and don't die.
Woo!
And don't
I'm roused.
die.
You just hear, like, Fosland just nods his head, rolling his eyes. Well spoken, my lady. Alright. Any objections? Any last words? Oh, perhaps that's not the right thing to say. Anything you'd like to say before this mission starts?
Don't die.
Nope.
Nothing?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't die.
Then let
I'm
us
not
go.
one for fancy speeches.
And they march into the forest.
Rum bum 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 bum.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh shit. Welcome to meat.
You guys walk into familiar territory.
Does not save my tokens. Shit.
What?
I think it's fine. I was putting values on my pigs, but it doesn't save them whenever he copies them over.
Oh.
Oh.
Can you name your pigs?
Yeah, but it doesn't save it.
Oh, hold on. Which one did you save? I mean, which ones did you edit?
The ones from last time.
What, Heartwood entrance? Or like which map?
Yeah, just
The entrance?
Yeah, he can copy
Yeah.
those over instead.
Yeah, because I've been copying from the old values. So in this case, alright, they should have the same stuff.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're good.
Alright, so first of all, she looks at all of you. You're willing to go with that plan, correct?
Don't see why not.
Alright. So this is what will happen. We will give you 3 minutes.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Or if that's too much time, 1 minute. Essentially, we want you to get as far in this forest as possible before we start going in and stirring trouble. And try to avoid detection as much as possible. And only strike when you deem necessary, either when we've gotten their attention, or if you see an opportune moment to attack one of their stronger heads.
Absolutely. If you hear
Sounds like a
a
plan.
large explosion, understand that we might have been compromised.
Understood.
Okay. There you go, huh?
Oh, question. What's the that poison stuff that I have? Is that like a normal item that I could find, or what are the stats on that?
Nope. Not an actual item. You just have something worth 15 doses, and you don't know exactly what it does, except it affects your next attack against these things.
Super poison.
It's anti-meat. It's anti-meat poison.
So, what do you guys do now? The
Let's go.
guards and the princess and the captain get into position.
Yes, we're off to sneaky.
It is time for some cheeky, breaky, sneaky time.
Sure.
Proud of you, Drew.
Sure.
Do we move on to
So-
another map, or are we sneaking
So
here?
you guys going? So I'm assuming you
Yes.
activate the necklace.
Yeah. Oh, it's not up to me. Athenia, do you activate the necklace? Athenia.
Yes.
Alright, you all become shrouded in that veil where you seem to just disappear from existence.
So,
And
so is
Nice.
it plus 10 and advantage, or just advantage?
It's plus 10 and advantage.
Great.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, this is the map where I can't see anything.
and
So I'm just like holding someone's hand and walking around.
Yeah.
I'll hold your hand, Swolbo.
Okay.
Just grip like your whole body in my hand.
I rolled a 29.
Ooh.
So, Akaz, this is your first time seeing these things. These things look like they were human once, or humanoid, but it seems like they have been changed for the worse. Like this guy in particular, you notice that he has massive hands, extremely bulky body, very tall, thick skin.
15.
This thing right here has long, needle-like bones protrusions from its arms.
What the? Oh, you did it yourself. Okay.
This thing right here, you can see is pretty bloated, and you can see pulsing green liquid in some of its parts.
Disgusting.
In this one, you can barely see. Seems it's pretty big, mutated, but its head seems to be replaced with a gigantic ass long tentacle heading in its spike.
Wow. That's more horrible than I thought it would be. Great. Okay. Should I roll stealth? Is that a thing I should do?
All of you roll stealth.
Okay.
So Paxi rolled a
Alright.
15.
Rolled a 29.
Athenia rolled a 26.
If you don't have, you get advantage.
Kami, roll again. You get advantage. See if
He
you
also
can...
rolled a 27.
Yeah, he
though.
rolled a 27, but still.
As did I.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Okay,
I rolled
we're
the
gonna go
exact
with the
same numbers.
27.
Yes.
Roll the same numbers.
Friendship.
Alright,
Well,
so
that wasn't good.
Oh no.
Oh no, but you get advantage.
That one was much better.
The natural one still turned into a 13. That's not bad.
Well, I mean, that's including the plus 10 from the item.
Yeah, I know, I know.
so you guys are feeling very stealthy right now.
Cool. Onward.
I'm on
So
my
much
horse,
like last
by the way,
time.
just saying. My horse is important.
Let
So-
the horse roll stealth.
So DM, if possible, or if necessary, would I be able to use thaumaturgy without breaking stealth? It's not an attack.
You've done it
Well, that's what we
before,
did last time.
Okay.
but
Yeah.
that ended up getting their attention now.
Right, it got their attention where I cast it, right?
Yeah,
You're doing
last
the
time we
stealth
stuck
in
through
double
using
throw.
minor illusion and thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
I assume we do the same thing.
I can do it too. Druidcraft. I can make minor sensory effects.
Okay.
Noises.
So I guess
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Yep, sneak, sneak, sneak.
Go on through.
I'm not going first.
Well, we all have to go within what, a 20-foot
Oh,
radius?
We have to
Yeah.
stay inside of the Athenia zone. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20-foot radius. Is
You
our
can see these creatures are just standing.
Is this
You
dude
don't-
marching back and forth?
No,
Is he
he's
just
not.
hanging out?
No, they're all mostly just hanging out right now. They're not moving.
Cool. I will wait. Wait, is Mike here?
No.
No, he went to pick up his aunt.
Okay, well, I'll assume he's with us.
Alright, let's just assume we're going through.
I'll assume Swolbo is coming with us as well.
Oh yeah. I'm just holding someone's hand.
He's
I
holding
cast
my
can't
hand.
light
see
on my
anything.
horse.
Yeah, we.
No, they'll see it.
I cast light
Nah.
on my horse.
Just a random light source coming out from nowhere.
I'll have my zombie bride pick me up, and I'll hold Swobo's hand
I don't like that.
as I'm being carried.
There's a movie about that.
Are any of these guys moving around, or are they just stationary?
Also, still.
Can I do a perception
Yeah.
check just to kind of
Roll
casually
perception.
glance for anything spooky? Perception. Nope, I'm
You
terrified.
don't see shit.
Unfortunate.
What's being afraid?
I
don't
am
understand what that means.
hype. Whoop. That guy.
Whoa.
That guy.
You
Oh.
see something walking towards you guys.
Cool.
Which I
Yeah,
moved
we'll
to the
just-
side.
I'm off the
I'll
off
use-
the road.
I'll use Thaumaturgy behind him to
Cast
create like
Thaumaturgy?
to create like the sound of a loud squirrel.
When you do, all of these guys like immediately turn in unison. And this one starts immediately walking up and stops.
Time to go. Continue on.
Does this guy move, or is he just turned in that direction?
They all turn.
Okay, but they didn't. Okay. Scooty scoot.
I'll do it again. Over here.
Where?
For time's sake, just assume that I'm going to try and draw their attention where we
This
can.
one moves over there and stops.
Wait, what about that other
Hover.
guy that was moving?
Scooty scoot.
Yeah, that guy.
So assume we're all. I mean, we have a lot of characters to move, so just assume we're doing it in a way to dodge them.
I'm gonna make the sound of like a raven, like bah, bah, coming from this bush.
It doesn't move. In fact, it starts walking towards you guys.
Nope, off the path.
Horse.
Back on the path.
wait for Ike. Okay, scoot.
Go, go
And it starts making its way back.
Go quickly.
Faster scooting.
Yeah, we're
I
continuing.
can't see. Yeah, we continue.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, cool. We'll keep
Alright,
going.
kind of scroll to the bottom. Where horse?
I have to copy and paste a lot of shit.
Oh, do I need to make stealth rolls for the skeletons?
I
Man,
can
it's
share the
good.
same role as you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll copy and paste them when it's necessary because it's a lot of shit you guys have to move.
What's stealth based on? Dexterity?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit, more meat men.
Oh, skeletons are surprisingly dexterous.
It's because they ain't got no meat.
Yeah, the zombie is undexterous.
Uh-oh. That sounds like battle music.
That's fine. And the fucking dragon swoops by.
Just so you know, only like a minute or at best has passed, but you can immediately start hearing sounds behind you guys.
Like battle sounds? Like paladin fighting sounds?
Suddenly, these guys start running, like full on sprinting.
Nope. Off the path. Athenia, get out of the way.
Yeah. I know.
And yep, they're
It's
running.
I also need my zombie tokens if we're getting close.
Do we get the idea that this is probably Priscilla and Fazlin doing their job?
Maybe, although a bit earlier than they said.
Princess is not good at
Oh.
sneaking.
Off the path.
Yep. What
Because-
the? My horse.
Hey,
Oh.
get out of the way.
Trying to drag him up.
Oh.
And they run and disappear.
Like disappear
They
or like
teleported?
run out of
Well,
sight?
They run out of sight.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. You scared us.
Clarification. Moving. Athenia.
Yeah, I got you.
Ba-da-doo.
Oh,
Oh.
off
Oh,
the
off the
path.
path.
Off the
Meet.
path.
Meet. Athenia, I'm supposed meet.
Just assume I'm going with you. Jesus Christ, I'm busy.
Stop doing dailies. We're killing shit. It's D&D time.
We're not
We
killing
just
shit.
assume that I'm wherever
Hello.
healer and Kami are, because I'm holding someone's hand.
Yeah,
I
He's
have
holding my
no
hand.
control over where I'm going.
I'm leading him.
Oh, more. Off the path.
You just assume I'm going with you.
Healer.
Yeah, I'm off.
So we're just
Why?
seeing
Go
like
through a horse?
dozens of creatures going.
Did the horse
Yeah,
explode
they
as
are
they hit him?
charging.
Well, that's their
Oh,
problem.
boy.
Keep going.
All right.
Yes.
Scooty scoot.
Okay. I have to drag and drop and stuff and change the direction of which my horse is facing.
Do you really need to change the direction of your way?
Ah, shit. Oh wait, no, we went south. We go south.
What are the green men?
They're pods.
Those are
They're
pods.
pods.
Should I strike the pods with lightning?
No,
No.
Yeah, not yet.
no,
Okay.
we go south. That's the way the dude went.
Uh,
Off the path.
uh,
Oh, ba-da-doo. Continuing on.
I gotta turn my horse direction.
Yeah, then we go
more pods.
this away.
How do you even change the direction if somebody's facing?
Click. There should be like a little blue dot above your head when you click on it. You can rotate.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
blue
very
square. Sorry.
Oh, how silly. Okay, that was pointless.
Is.
Except it makes it look like I'm running faster.
Alright. Alright, let's see how fucked we are today. More paths.
now is this
Fine.
really thin path.
Where am I? Oh, what the fuck? Where are we? Okay, I see.
This was the
Right.
path I swore we were gonna get caught on.
Conveniently, like half of our team are like small creatures.
And
So-
the other one has a large creature.
Okay, here's an idea. Don't do that.
Too bad.
Okay, here's what you do. Have you played Skyrim? Do that. Do
No,
that
I
to
have
get
not.
off the path.
Oh, so just crouch and walk around so that
No,
everyone
no,
thinks that everything is the wind.
Yeah,
See
Skyrim-
two
Shorbo, did I
giant
tell you that
hulking
my-
creatures.
Shorbo, have I told you that my great-great-great-grandfather was halfling? I'm like 3% halfling, according to
Sneaky.
23andMe.
Shut up.
Scooty scoot.
23 and gnome.
23 and gnome.
I gotta turn
Yeah,
my horse.
23andMe.
No, you don't.
Very important.
Oh, that's a lot of meat.
I'm walking around. Athenia, get out of the way.
No, fuck you. Let's just assume.
Roll
Yeah.
initiative, JK.
I hate you.
He gets trampled. Just dies.
You take 50 d12 bludgeoning damage.
You would do that, wouldn't you?
He would.
Okay.
That's a lot
There-
of guys. Like, I'm getting slightly concerned with how many creatures just we sent at the princess.
And they're probably all level 20 paladins.
Should
Athenia,
that's
how well do you think you can impersonate a princess that didn't get murdered by a bunch of?
I can cast Disguise Self.
Flawlessly.
This is our take to. This is a coup.
I am not Oath of the Crown, I am the crown.
Yes, that's exactly what it means.
Oh, that
One.
means I'll be an Oathbreaker
Alright.
in a second.
Scooty.
Paxi.
Oh, Scoot.
Paxi, huddle. Should I?
Oh.
At what point should we stop them from attacking the princess? Like, at what point?
you on it like we don't.
Okay.
This is
Well, they're all
this
dead.
is the plan.
You know, now that the plan's actually happening, I realize how bad it is.
You know, the captain of the royal guard's job is to guard the princess, so if she dies, it's on him.
You make a compelling argument. But if he's dead, then it becomes our fault.
He shouldn't have died.
You know what?
True.
Nobody even knows this is happening.
Yeah.
Alright.
We could just not go back to Witch Door.
Scooty Scoot. Oh, hello.
Me. Oh, there.
Drag, drop,
All
turn
of
horse.
them. Oh man, there's
Let's
got to be
assume I'm
like
with them up here.
there's like 24 giant creatures that are heading at them.
horse.
Oh, they have no antidote either. They're all dead.
Look, you have it. How long does it take to become meat?
I have 3 doses of antidote.
That means you can make the princess human again 3 times.
Cool.
Perfect plan.
All right.
Let's keep going.
Scooty Scoot.
Scooty scoot. Into the abyss.
Oh, hello.
Oh, more friends.
Into the bushes. Oh god, there's so...
You can see 3 of the exploding guys start running out.
Oh man, they're so dead.
And they'll be fine. They have meat shields.
They do. They have 6 red shirts.
Yeah. True.
Oh shit.
You guys know which way to go. I don't.
I want to say we still went south.
Yeah.
Yeah. South.
Wait, are those
Alright.
recognizable
Hold on.
enemies?
Hold on.
So don't
Oh.
keep moving. Those look like keys that are familiar.
Make a deck save.
Who?
All of us?
Ooh,
Oh,
walking that
shit.
Stay
balls.
next to me.
I'm gonna
Stay
lose
next to
that.
me.
Yeah.
And you get a +6.
Oh, 20.
22.
Wait, am I making
So
a
I
deck
didn't
save
make
for
one?
something that I can see?
No.
Oh wait, it's dark in here. I can't see anything.
The girls are quite short. Oh, natural 20. Good for go. Cool, though.
Healer, what do you roll?
Not a dex check, healer. Dex save.
Still nat 20. And if you're next to me, you get a +6.
Alright, so I rolled a 28.
14. Well, you rolled a nat 20. I mean, that's...
Yeah.
What'd you get, Chris? You're muted.
I rolled a 9 originally. I don't know if I'm close enough to Athenia to get the +6 or not.
You would be.
So if you're within 5 feet,
Yeah.
So 15.
3 of you are small
Yeah.
creatures. You
15.
can be in the same space as a medium
So
creature.
I'm just gonna say this: when you guys walk in here, you notice that the ground swelled from it before exploding, covering the entire area in spores. All of you seem to have avoided it fast enough, but Healer became coated on it, and he started
Wait, what was the
glowing
roll?
brightly.
Healer's
what's the-
glowing now.
And
You
you
gotta
see
roll
these
real
two
quick.
things
you got
standing
a
here,
15. Does that...
both turn their full attention to Healer.
Hey, you're not... I'm asking you a question.
What?
Does a 15 save?
No, it doesn't.
Then I fail too.
Oh, in that case, you're also coated in spores.
So
Wait,
it's
you
my
don't get the
fault.
+6?
I do. I got a 14.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so both of you fail. Both of you are glowing. And these two things right here, notice both of you.
Your 14 is with another +6?
No,
Yes.
no.
All right, well then I'll
Wait.
cast Toll the
I
Dead.
rolled a
Roll
natural
initiative.
Yay!
I rolled a natural 8.
20.
Natural 20.
Wait, we're rolling initiative? Oh boy.
Yeah, because I
Yes.
saw it.
Finally. Oh wait.
Don't forget you have super poison.
Why did they evolve to have we need to spot invisible people powers? That's oddly specific.
This could work out to our benefit.
It's almost like Dylan.
Just
is
so
evil.
if you want, one of the packs here or someone can roll history.
Is coating my
no.
blade with the stuff a bonus action?
DM,
All we know is that it makes you less sneaky. We don't know if
It-
it hurts us yet.
is coating
He
his
would-
weapon a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. So I rolled
Well,
a 9.
also-
Time to do that.
So I'm not feeling very
Oh.
historic right now.
Oh, I will say that you do remember one of the bigger guys seems to have something to do with spores. And this may be a trap that they laid down ahead of time.
They have traps.
They have
Paxi,
store
do you
fairy
have
fire.
a way to light things up by any chance?
No,
We're
but
gonna light
Athenia
these
sure
dudes
as
up
fuck
anyway,
does.
so let's just get to
All right,
rolling.
an order of initiative. So, Paxi.
Yeah. Oh, 20.
All right, Athenia.
20. I
Athenia
have
goes
a
first.
zero modifier. No, I have no modifier to my.
I also have
Alright.
no modifier, so you go
Tommy?
first.
Oh, okay.
Well, I also rolled a 20,
Ah,
I
So,
also
Tommy.
rolled a 20.
but I have a +3.
Okay,
I have
you guys got to
+3
figure out what
dexterity.
I
Oh,
guess
you did?
Ron is not here. So, are you here?
Ron is here.
Oh,
I got a
he is.
15.
Ron rolled a 15.
Yeah, 15.
All right.
Sorry.
Are you?
Mul-
Is-
What's your dex, Swobo?
My dex is
All right,
14.
Akez.
I rolled a 14.
All right, so top of the initiative order: Paxi, Healer, Swolbo, Athenia.
No,
duke it
Athenia.
out in a battle.
Oh. What?
A lot of us rolled 20s.
Oh, fuck.
Four
Whoever
people
can cast
rolled the
light,
same number.
please go before me.
Yeah,
I can't see
Athenia
anything.
first.
All right. So is light a action or a bonus action? Light is a touch. It is one action. That's my turn. I cast light.
I mean,
My sword.
Athenia and Healer Gnome are glowing, though. Is that sufficient to let Swobo see? Dungeon Master?
No, think of it as something similar to Fairy Fire.
Ah.
Whose bright idea was to do this at night? I guess it forces
It's
us
not
to-
night, it's day.
It's a dark forest.
Yeah, I
remember now.
cast light on my sword, so that way
People-
Swolbo can see.
People can see shit. I'll go after Swolbo.
Congratulations, Swolbo. You can see.
I can see. I can fight.
This is actually the perfect time for that.
All right, who's next on the initiative? Paxi, Healer, or Swolbo?
Swolbo.
I have a 17 to dexterity.
All right, so Swolbo, you are next.
Okay, actually, wait. When my, new axe glows with heat, that doesn't really give me visibility, does it?
Not really, no.
Okay, I didn't think so. Alright then. Well, I rage, I get angry. My eyes go red, as does the axe.
I
Nice.
have a glowing red hot axe.
Yup. And I run up to these guys. And which one of these guys looks more dangerous?
They're both. I know for a fact that you nearly died to this type of guy before.
Alright, well then I'm angry at that type of guy.
Makes sense.
I attack him recklessly. I'm assuming a 20 will hit.
Yes, it does.
Alright. So that's gonna do, let's see here. Okay, that's 9. This 2 is 11. Where's that? Is there no click to roll the def? Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's 11 plus 1 fire, so that's 12. Plus 4, wow. Alright, that's 15 damage
All right,
from the first hit.
you chunk it.
Alright, and then I swing the axe again. 21 will hit. Okay, that's... Oh, wait! It does show the fire damage on the initial... Oh, whatever. Okay, so that's 12 plus 4, 16 damage that time.
Shit. Okay.
And I'm done.
All right, next on the initiative order, Paxi or Healer.
Healer.
All right, healer.
I'll cast Toll the Dead on these two.
All right, what save do you have to make?
Wisdom.
Well, it says 15
This
wisdom.
This one fails. This one succeeds.
Okay, 2d8 damage, 6 necrotic. And that ignores resistances now.
So, how much damage?
6 necrotic, but it ignores resistances.
Oh, this guy he failed is hurt, so it's 2d12.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So what does a d12 look like?
Like a dodecahedron.
7.
7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then all 4 zombies will attack. So that's
Oh, let me-
4.
Let me grab your zombies real quick.
So I would assume 3 of them hit. So 22, 20, and 19. Or 18.
Healer.
Wait, what's the
can
lowest roll?
Healer.
The lowest one was a 5.
Healer,
Alright, the
can
5
you
won't hit, but anything 18 or higher will hit.
Yeah, all 3 were 18 or higher. So let's see here. 1.
Healer, can I request you
So-
try and leave him alive? But just barely.
No, because you haven't had a chance to speak to me yet. I'm doing this in real time.
Shit.
I mean, you can divide up the damage however you want. It's a total of 20 damage between whichever ones they hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but
these
they would have
things-
rolled it. Would it have rolled at advantage? No, probably not. Yeah, so we'll
Alright,
put
so
these
how much
guys-
damage total?
20.
It's like 20 damage total.
This thing's barely alive.
Which one? The one that Swelbo's hitting? Cool.
Yep.
My turn?
Alright, Paxi, your turn.
I'm going to run behind it. May I have advantage, Mr. DM?
Yes, you do.
Commit stab.
You're trying to make a race. These people don't have souls anymore.
Oh, I'm gonna try something really cool. Oh, wait, advantage. Fuck!
You missed.
So
You missed harder.
Is it
Both. Yes.
Okay, so second attack.
That's a
Got
hit.
it.
24, 14 points of damage.
You kill it.
Cool. As it falls, I feel something hook on my spear, and I literally rip its soul out of its body and summon a specter.
Spectre.
You know, if it was undead, it would not work.
It's a humanoid.
But
Explain.
humans are dead.
Explain.
Oh, you do create a specter, though.
Yeah. If it's a humanoid creature, I rip its soul out of its body.
Well, if it's undead, though.
Doesn't
If it's
specify.
undead,
It
it's
says
dead.
when you slay a humanoid.
Humanoid is a creature type. Undead is a creature type.
Shit balls.
Does it
Well,
have
it
the
is
humanoid
the
creature
DM's
type?
choice then.
I'd say you do create a specter, because these things are not fully dead. Looks like.
Yippee.
Yeah, undeads definitely don't have souls though.
Here's the question, though, DM, that I'm going to ruin Paxi's fun with. Are they humanoid or are they monstrosities?
Yes.
Fuck.
Spectre.
I don't know how to deal with that.
Spectre.
Spectre.
We
I
need
don't
all
know
the
how to
help
do
we
that.
can get.
We really do. We need as many undead as possible, apparently.
I have my stat block for my. Oh my god.
Well,
Alright, there we go.
It's big. It's
It
big.
scared the
ghost.
shit out of me.
May I have control of him, please?
No.
Okay.
There we go. Its control's been given.
Okay.
It's created on this turn. It does not have an action. So,
He has
Alright.
27 HP.
as of this turn, is that your turn, Paxi?
Yes.
No. I'm going to come over to this guy and backhand him.
Oh, right. You have that power.
The action economy is going to be so fucked in these next few fights.
Yeah.
Conveniently, however, we'll still die.
17 to hit.
You still have an advantage, don't
This
you?
is
Uh,
barely.
misses?
Barely.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Do I have advantage on him because of zombies?
Sure.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 8 points of damage.
Well, fuck.
Alright.
And I'm assuming the Spectre will go next turn.
Yeah.
It was created on this turn, man.
That is up to you.
I would say no. It basically it manifests as of
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
at the end of your turn. So, okay. So next up on the thing is this guy's turn.
Uh-oh.
Since you're the one who attacked him, Paxi, he's going to focus on you. So it's going to turn to you. This long tentacle is going to prime itself and then basically stab forward.
Cool.
Don't get hit.
No guarantees.
Dodge.
It
Do a backflip.
misses.
Cool.
I'm not
Nice
even going to ask
backflip.
for your armor class.
It's 3.
That's good, huh?
And well, that's that thing's turn. But that's not everything, though. You see from the darkness
Balls ass.
these two guys come out. And that's it. Next up on the initiative order is Kami.
Kami. Ron.
Yeah, I'm here.
No. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm multitasking.
You're bad guy. Bad guy. Bad guy.
One off to the back right-hand corner. Yeah, up to the north of Swobo. Hit with the Ray of Sickness.
He needs to make a Constitution save of 14.
Yep.
Or take
Yeah,
13
which one?
6 damage.
Wait, it has to
This
hit
one
first,
or
though,
this
right?
one?
No.
No.
that-
Oh, that one? He fails.
Then why does it say a 13 to roll for a d20?
Because
Oh.
it's a constitution. No, that's damage.
Oh, it is
No,
damage.
it's not
His-
damage.
His spells
Oh,
always
that is
do
not
that for some
damage.
reason.
I don't
Ray of
understand. We don't understand how Ray of Sickness works.
So, Ray of Sickness is
Isn't it an attack like?
yeah, I have to roll to hit. So that's the first roll.
Oh, so it was a
So the
13 to
13
hit.
Yeah, it's a 13 to hit, and then damage would be 10.
That's a 13 hit, Dylan.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
13.
correct.
Oh, does a 13 hit? It does not then.
Alright. And that being said, I will move 15 feet,
Cool.
and then that'll be my turn.
Is attacking at advantage only for melee weapons?
Usually, yes, but unless you have a way to better flank, then I can make exceptions. So, wow, what's up?
Okay, that's fine.
So, next up on the initiative order is Akes.
A gas.
Yeah.
I am going to cast the spell. The spell Bonk. And by Bonk, I mean I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt into this guy.
Alright.
The one on the right.
These are the boomer fuckers, right?
Aha!
Yes.
There's a 16 hit.
Fortunate.
16. Beats it.
Hey! Fortunate! Damage! Maximum damage!
Is that maximum?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's-
Oh, I rolled I rolled 2 dice at maximum though. Nice!
So, how much? 18?
18 radiant damage right to his stupid face.
Damn, you hit him big time.
And that is my turn.
Alright, top of the initiative order. Athenia.
Sure. I guess we're going to run up. Damn it! These things explode on death, don't they? Can I roll history for that real quick to see if they explode on death?
Better question, Dungeon Master. Do they or do they not have giant glowing pustules?
They do.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to run up behind this dude. Let me turn my horse around because it's very important.
You don't do enough. You don't do damage if you don't.
Exactly. Okay, and I'm going to attack with advantage.
Attack with advantage.
Fuck this one guy in particular.
Oh, 20s.
That they hit.
Nice. Okay, I'm not going to smite. I feel like I'm going to need these spell slots. Well, I kind of wish I smited. 4 damage.
Alright, you tickled him.
Alright,
20
attack
again.
again. 20 again. 4 damage again. Okay, that's my turn. Great turn.
Alright.
Yay.
Swallow.
That's a good turn.
Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna make this guy have a bad day. I'm assuming I get advantage from here since he's literally
Yes, you do.
surrounded.
Literally every tile is
Yeah,
up to
every
you.
tile around him is an enemy.
That's his own fault. He attacked us first.
You get like 12 dice, I think.
Wow.
17 barely misses.
19
Well,
hits,
no,
so-
19 was the first one.
Oh, it does hit then. I
Alright.
forgot. Double advantage. Fuck.
Yes.
I can technically attack with my horse.
Okay, so that does 10, 12,
For the sake of
16.
making things easier, I'd not.
Coward.
24 damage.
Yikes. Okay.
Alright,
I
I
mean, this guy
swing the
don't
axe again.
This guy dealt, what, 3 times my damage in one swing.
Although you should only, I believe you have to be using your sword. No, I guess not.
Wait, for what?
No, never mind. I forgot. Never mind. You can use your axe twice, and then your bonus action has to be an alternate weapon.
Yeah, it's I use the axe twice, and then I use the sword for the offhand.
All right.
Alright,
So
assuming
20.
4 hits.
Yes, it does.
That is 19 damage.
Jesus.
Alright, this guy's still standing? Nope.
No, he's dead. He's definitely dead.
Alright. Then, I'll run up to one of these guys and attack with my other hand.
Well, when you
That's
run up, they're going to use their held action.
Oh,
Alright.
to explode. Killing you instantly.
So this guy is going right here. It's going to vomit on you. Pure green acid. So make a deck save.
Can
So
I
something you
can
can
see
see.
this, though?
Yes.
You can see
Natural
that I've
20.
given you life.
That's very.
You
I love how it always
completely
pauses.
avoid it to the point where you're just like it starts like rears up and then throws up a massive stream of acid at you, but then you just matrix dodge as every single drop goes right above you.
Yeah,
Look at
'cause
this
bombs
one's
are
gonna
very
work.
small.
It's the advantages of being
make another
short.
deck save.
Alright.
Alright, you save, so you're going to take damage still. So half damage, you take 19 acid damage.
That's half?
That's half. It would have done
What
36.
the fuck?
Christ. Okay.
That's how he's gonna kill us. He just rolls 50 dice every attack.
Alright, you may continue with your turn.
Alright.
You attack this one with even more
You
advantage.
attack recklessly.
This one, 3 advantage on that guy.
So close.
Not that you need it.
28 hits.
That would be 8 damage.
Alright. He's hurt. Is that your turn, Swallow?
Yeah, that's it.
Healer, you're next.
I only did like 60 damage that turn.
Yeah, I feel like we could probably take these guys out in one thing. I'm gonna toll the dead on both of these.
So 2 saves.
15.
They both fail. In fact, this guy gets a natural 1. So double damage.
And that's a guy Swobo hurt, right?
Yes.
Wow,
Okay,
fuck
so
that guy.
2d12 for that guy. 15 doubled to 30.
He dies.
The other guy gets 4 damage total. And
Okay.
then
So this is what happens.
zombies swarm.
Not yet. So this guy, once he gets hit by that basically finishing blow, he starts swelling up immediately before exploding. Swobo, make a nice deck save.
You do not get my +6. But you do. But you are a barbarian, so. You got to make a deck save, Seth.
Sorry, what was that? Okay, sorry.
Deck save.
Distracted.
The thing in front of you
Looking
is
at-
Advantage. Deck save with advantage. And the dramatic pause.
Okay, well,
fail.
How big
much
is that explosion?
You
Is
take-
that 5 feet or 10?
5 feet.
Okay.
So, Swobo, you take 18 acid damage, and this thing is also hurt by it.
Cool.
Alright, you may continue with your turn, healer.
Well, seeing that, my zombies are not going to swarm. And they will just, he'll just shoot a bow at him. Let's see here. 1d20. Stupid rolling thing. I know how to work my phone, I promise.
I don't know how to work your phone, so we're all good there.
Natural 20.
Nice.
And then, so that's 1d6 plus 2. So it's 5 total, doubled to 10.
Since you crit, you hit this guy right in like the glowing green sacks, and it's going to immediately explode. But since there's no one around it, the acid just melts the ground harmlessly.
Nice.
Great. I'm gonna go
Yay,
heal.
harmless
Are we out of combat?
That was an important question. Are we out of combat?
All the combat people seem to be dead.
But we're at the combat.
Is that your turn, healer?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Alright. No, you're not out of combat.
Fuck.
excellent.
Because Swobo,
Oh boy.
this thing leaps from the darkness, slams down right in front of you, the big armed fella,
It's a hunter.
and he is going to take his massive arms and he's going to clobber you.
Swobo is raging.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what's your AC?
15.
15, that's going to hit you.
Alright.
Man. If only you had a higher AC like me.
If only.
Mhm.
So, you take, after having it, 6 damage. No, wait, no, I forgot the bonus. You take 10 bludgeoning. And make a strength save.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're good
That
at those.
Okay, well, I'm sure the 23 is fine.
Yeah, you're not knocked prone. He's going to whack you again. That is a 22. That's a hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You take additional 9 bludgeoning damage. And
That's
that's that
after
guy's
having
turn.
it?
Yep, that's after having it. Alright. After that, Paxi, it's your turn.
Okay. Cool. Can I have the Spectre go first?
Sure, go ahead.
Cool. Spectre is going to float behind him and attack with advantage? Question mark?
I'd say it has to be right here for advantage.
Okay.
Now it has advantage.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Takes 9 necrotic damage.
So there's a save?
So the target must
21.
succeed a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or its hit point maximum is reduced by the equal amount of damage taken.
I
It
don't think
fails.
that'll be relevant on
So
this
that
thing.
means he did 18 points of damage.
Well, no.
Or
Because
is
it did 9 damage,
No,
and
it
it's
increases
oh
the max
no,
experience.
It's saying the HP max is also reduced.
I mean,
so it
he's
can't
not going to
get
be
these back
healing
to
anytime soon, so at that part
Yeah,
doesn't
like I
really
don't think
matter.
it's relevant.
Yeah.
Yes. Dylan, tell us, are there any meat creatures that can cast healing spells on other meat creatures?
I don't know.
All right.
Also,
enough.
it won't matter because this guy's gonna be dead before
Anyways,
the chance.
so
True.
that's the Spectre's turn, I presume.
So I'm going to then come up to him, and can I get advantage off the Spectre by standing here?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to stab him twice then.
Stand here and attack over Swolbo.
Can I do that?
I mean, Swolbo is shorter than I say, sure.
Can I get
I'm like
advantage by
2 feet
doing
tall.
so?
Yes.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Stab to stab.
Love how we're
19 to
just seeing
hit.
this line of players.
Barely misses.
19.
This
Oh.
thing basically brings him back to the arm and just deflects the hit.
Cool, try again. 21 to hit.
That hit.
That hits.
8 points of damage.
Alright.
And I am scared to get close to this thing. So I'm going to stay there.
Great
No,
plan.
I'm not even 3 foot. I'm 2 foot.
Kami, you're next.
Well, let's try this again. 23,
That hits. 23 hits.
15.
And he fails the Constitution saving throw.
Which does what?
He's poisoned.
Oh.
Yep. So he takes 15 points of damage and 1d8.
Alright. Well, he looks very sickened.
More
Along
so
with
than
being
usual.
As if he didn't already before.
Yes. Alright, is that your turn, Kami? Because, yeah, okay, 15's a lot of damage.
Yep.
Akaz.
Hey, Kaz. I'm gonna see how far away he is. Ruler resistance. I'm gonna like go. No, I'm gonna go over here, stab over the pig, and I'm gonna use a cantrip to deal damage. I'm gonna throw a produce flame at him. Hey! That doesn't miss.
17 misses.
Nothing else happens.
Top of the initiative order, Athenia.
Cool. Okay. Let me try my words.
Let's make the bad thing go away.
Nah. I attack. I don't think that's advantage though.
No, it's not.
Unfortunate. Whatever. I swing my longsword. Natural
Unfortunate.
one.
You stab your horse in the neck.
What happens is you swing the longsword at it, this thing catches your sword, brings it down. It's gonna punch you right in the face.
You can sure try.
I can respect that.
No.
I can respect catching a weapon and punching people.
17 plus.
Uh-oh.
Oh! There's a 27 hit.
Yes.
What do you mean plus 10? What do you mean plus 10? Fuck you! You bastard!
Plus 3, excuse you?
Holy fuck!
Uh-oh.
Athenia is dead!
You take 25 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Oh god!
And make a strength save.
I'm not good at those.
You know, there were a
17.
lot of NPCs that warned us that we
You-
should not
You
come here.
barely managed to not resist.
Look,
Well,
you're on a horse.
So in other
It's
words,
fine.
he knocked you off your horse,
Oh, you're not on the horse anymore.
and you're thrown on the
Just
ground. Not that that really
Wait, I
matters.
thought I saved. Did I not save?
No, you barely
He did
didn't.
verbal trickery.
This is
You did, like,
not
a
one of
quadruple
those like
negative.
really cool guys. This is just a dude in the forest, right?
You remember how that one time he fought a guy that nearly killed you, Paxi? He's just one of those guys, the big, beefy guys who hit like trucks.
I don't like him.
We had a lot of
Okay.
people tell us not to come in here.
All right, that was my first attack.
And you saw
So
a
I'm
lot
gonna-
of these guys charge the paladins.
I want to get up and get back on my horse.
Is, that,
and then
is,
attack
it
again.
is it an action to a mount?
Is it? Let me look it up. To mount us.
We should know these things.
Mounting costs half.
Oh,
your
you get to have your
speed of
movement. Okay, so in other words, you have no movement left.
Yeah,
No
so he has
problem.
just
I
enough
have a
movement to
horse.
mount if you're getting
Yes,
out.
the horse has
And then,
movement.
and then I have horse movement. So that was very irrelevant. Thank you.
Wait, actually, no, hold on. You moved up to the thing. You lose up half your movement to stand up, so you can't actually mount.
No,
I-
the
horse
horse
I
moved
haven't
up
used
to him.
Any of my movement. I
Oh,
haven't used any of my movement.
Oh, okay, you're mounted again. Congratulations.
All
What
right.
did you
Sweet. I attack again.
Ah,
roll to
surely.
hit?
Please don't be that.
What in the actual fuck, Drew?
All right. Let's do it
Beautiful.
again.
Go
I'm ready
again.
for it.
You can, for a brief moment, this thing starts gaining a little bit of intelligence, and it just goes with a massive finger, and it's just gonna punch you.
All right.
Oh, is that Mike? Please tell me that's Mike.
Wait, what's your AC?
22.
It's Mike. Hey, Mike, we
Looks
need you
like
to
he
stab
barely
something.
misses with a 21.
Get fucked. I
Alright,
hate
is
this.
this your turn?
My turn was him having a full turn.
Alright,
I'm very generous.
alright.
That was a-
Next on the initiative, Swolbo, how do you want to kill this thing?
That was a 1 in
You're going to
400.
kill him. I
Alright.
know you're going to kill him. Let's
Yeah, I
roll that
will
one.
attack recklessly.
That was a
with
1
my
in
axe.
400 chance of that happening.
And then it did.
25 hits.
I'm gonna do 11, 13, 20 damage.
Oh wow, you did almost as much damage as it did to me on my turn.
Alright, attack again.
You're gonna fucking die.
Oh, it's still alive.
Yes, it is.
All right, another
This is
swing.
a beefy guy.
And dramatic pause to crit.
Oh,
That's
there
a
we
crit.
go.
Roll damage.
I can't wait till you get brutal critical. Oh my god!
That's so
That's a
many
lot.
numbers.
Ignore the
Okay,
numbers that
wait.
say critical damage.
Okay.
So 14
One-handed-
plus
And
2.
oh my god, I rolled max on both of these numbers too.
So 6. So it's a 16.
So that's gonna be 14, 18, 20. That's 40 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my god. That thing's
Jesus.
overpowered.
The
Overpowered.
slashing top to bottom straight through the middle right in half.
So you take your axe, you
Well, I
rear
guess
back
actually
and
bottom to top
slash
since
down.
I'm 3 feet tall.
Well, I was actually. You're just gonna. What happened is you attacked him once. You start scaling his body, and then you cut that like your axe down one more time, and with a loud sizzling noise, you cut the guy in two, each half smoking from the intense heat, and it just slides onto the ground.
What the fuck?
I can't believe I rolled a crit and then I got the top damage on both die. That's great.
Beautiful.
And that's combat.
Okay.
Sweet.
Alright,
Okay.
I'll
I'm
run
gonna
up
use-
to Swolbo, and I will heal.
Let me be right back, as I have to take a piss from all the water I drink.
Okay.
Swolbo, I'm gonna
Hurry,
cast
Hurry. While he's gone, just make all your hit points back so he'll never notice.
Cure Wounds
Oh my
at
goodness, I was
second
here all
level,
along.
Still listening.
so 16 healing.
Oh boy.
And then how bad are you still?
I'm alright. I'm at 34 out of 59.
What the fuck? Wait,
Alright,
did
okay.
that through the temp HP?
Oh yeah, it did a lot of damage. I mean, I got hit
Okay.
by like 3 different things.
I
4
can
different
I will-
roll if you need.
As I heal you, I'll cast Warding Bond on you as well.
Oh, nice.
Something tells me we probably shouldn't sit here and take
So
a short rest
No.
while the paladin
What?
people are fighting.
Oh no, no! In an hour they'll all be dead.
Yeah.
Why would
yeah,
you
so
take a short
that's a
rest?
+1.
You haven't used any spells, have you?
Oh no, I'm just talking about using hit point dice.
Okay.
Do you have
So
healing?
Swolvo, you get +1 to AC and all saving throws, and you have resistance to all damage.
Excellent.
For how long?
All right.
An hour.
Oh.
Yeah,
But any
basically
da-
he
any
takes half my
damage he-
damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
Any
Got
damage he takes is yes. Okay, Athenia, how much health are you at?
Let's see.
Swolvo, how much damage? How much
What the
potential damage can you do in one turn?
Yes.
Oh, in one. Oh my! I don't. Well, I mean, I just did 40 in one hit.
So if I
And that one hit didn't have my like special radiant damage on it.
critted with inflict wounds and added my thing, I can do like 134 damage.
What?
I think the most I can do in one hit would be, let's see here, that was 20 plus. The most I could do in one hit is 58. And then I
That's
could
a lot.
technically attack again and do that again. But that'd be
I
very
think-
unlikely.
The most I've ever done in one hit was over 100. I remember that because paladin, high level paladin things in Dylan's campaign.
All right.
Yeah,
Dylan's
well,
really
my
good.
channel
Drew,
divinity allows me to add 17 to every hit.
Drew,
Yeah, I mean, when you're
Or
if
to a
you're a
hit.
wizard and you're attacking large groups, you can just do stupid amounts.
Are you saying my name?
Drew, how much health do you have out of how much?
I have 62 out of 72.
Okay.
Well, you lose the temporary hit points once you get hit.
Yeah, I lost the. That's after losing the temporary hit points.
Okay. I'm gonna throw out a healing spirit and heal Drew for 2d6, and heal Swolbo for 3d6.
All right, in that case, I'll use 2 of my lay on hands points and fully heal myself. Sweet, thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah,
No
I
problem.
need to up my con some more so I can increase my HP more.
Just FYI, I have to leave in half an hour,
Alright.
so I apologize.
All right. Let's go kill more
I
meat.
spaced it. Today was Tuesday.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
I think
Running.
if I got my con up to 20, I would have 71 hit points.
I still have more max HP. What the hell?
Yeah, how do you actually?
I rolled all my hit dice.
Oh,
I
you just got lucky on rolls?
I got really lucky. I never rolled below what is it? Below a 6.
Oh yeah, my first 2 rolls were really lucky, and then my second 2 were not that good. And then I did the math, and I'm like, oh, I'm exactly at average now.
Pay no mind to the villain escaping through the bottom left.
What?
Pay no attention to him.
Yeah.
Let him leave.
Is this
Yeah, we
glowy
can all
stuff
see-
wipe offable, by the way?
He's gone.
That was one of the. That's one of the guys, isn't it? All right. Well, you know what? It's time to catch.
is this-
Did anyone
DM?
else see if they saw
Dylan, you're
that?
muted.
I would like to try and wipe off this glowy stuff.
I don't think
You're
anybody
still
saw
muted. Dylan, you're still muted.
Yes.
Dylan, you're still muted.
Did the thing happen again, Dylan?
Is the red
It's
light
like at the
on your
store. If there's no
headset?
price tag, it's free.
Not
So if there's
muted,
no
what?
DM, I can
It's not
wipe it
talking
off.
Not muted.
Yeah. Hey, since there's no DM, we just win the fight. We kill all the meat.
See, he had this problem happen earlier before D&D started, and for some reason he can hear us, but we can't hear him.
Yeah, flip your mic up and flip it back down. And if you don't have the Logitech software running, you gotta turn it on. I had that stupid headset before, and just randomly it'll just be like, I don't want to unmute. Every single firmware patch, they said they fix it, and they never have.
You know,
Happens when
Apple
it's
is run by
updated.
men when they call it a, iPhone 6 Plus and it's only 5.5 inches. But of course, it's always run by men because it's $1 trillion company and not a kitchen.
What?
Damn it.
Okay, you went there.
We took we took the long route. We went through the garden path. We got there in the end.
I'm now officially at 250 bill.
Jesus.
I decided to farm.
How many mushrooms do you have?
At least
About-
one.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's a lot of mushrooms.
I'm getting high tonight. I mean, what?
Maybe 2 mushrooms.
John's gonna figure this out. Oh, what was that? I heard a high pitched whistle.
I whistle with my mouth sometimes.
Oh,
How do you do
makes
that?
sense. I believe in you, Dylan. I don't know how you fixed it before.
Have you tried screaming so loudly that Drew's mic picks it up?
Fix your microphone and the voice and I mean, okay, what is and go to settings and test voice and video.
Try Control Delete.
Hit Alt F4. That fixes every problem.
Delete system.
Delete your, I think.
Just fucking shoot your computer in the face.
Well, it's very difficult considering it doesn't have a face.
I disagree.
Is it fixed on?
No.
That is a really weird problem. I've never seen it before.
I would
I
take that
think-
sign as my liver probably telling me I need to take a break.
You could probably unplug your USB dongle and then plug it back in. That might work.
Like from D&D or from drinking?
Yes.
I think
Ah,
I
Ron.
think both Chris and Ron have to head out.
Yeah, I should probably go. I need to go to bed. I
Oh,
gotta
I
go
just
to
started
work.
by 10, so if we're cutting off, it's a 10.
That person is very far away.
Chris, we can still do the rest of the session without you guys, I think. We can just, like, update you in the recap.
I mean, we're gonna fight a lot of meat.
I'm assuming. We could probably... Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you're just a bit far. Okay. What I said was we could just catch you up. Like, we can continue the session, just catch you up in the recap.
We can just have NPCs.
We're just gonna
Yeah, I'd
die.
rather-
It's fine.
Not be
It'll
continuing
make
to
it-
do combat with a third of the party gone.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's not good enough. I mean, we've been playing, well, it's only 3 hours, but we have a big bad boss to beat. So it's up to you guys. If you guys want to play it out, I mean, I got another half an hour, so.
We got
Yeah.
another half hour.
he's still muted.
Dylan can't talk. It's whatever. We should do that.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
I'm gonna turn into a horse.
Mhm.
You're gonna ride me. We're gonna go over. We're gonna like rescue Priscilla from all of her dying men, and then we're gonna let everyone else die, but we'll be okay.
And
Sounds
And
good.
we'll be
you ride-
heroes.
You ride off into the sunset together.
Exactly, all 3 of us.
Oh man, it's the perfect Shrek story.
It really is.
Who's Donkey?
Wait a minute, that means I'm Donkey. Fuck.
Yeah, but you turn
Wait,
into
you don't want to be
little
Donkey? I'd
Steve.
love to be Donkey.
Actually, I guess being Donkey's all right.
This just sounds like the plot of Shrek 2. You turn into a horse and then you take Shrek and you pick up the lovely girl.
Yes, exactly. So that's the plan.
That is
If
Shrek
everything
2,
goes-
actually. Jesus.
Yes. If everything goes wrong, we initiate Operation Shrek 2. Are you on board with this, Paxi?
Yes.
Are you on board with being Shrek?
No. Maybe.
I'm the one who has a horse.
I can, but does your horse talk? I can talk.
It talks to me,
Oh, fair enough.
or rather, it understands language. So,
Okay.
Can your horse do that?
I'm the horse.
That wasn't the question.
Yeah, but you can't
I can
understand language.
language, and I can speak language. I can speak 4 languages.
Can you
5
speak-
if you include animal.
Can you speak?
6
Oh, you can
if
speak
include
horse.
plants.
Okay, Professor Horse.
You know, it's
Dr.
a funny little
Horse.
thing. It's funny. Technically speaking, I should be able to talk with Athenia's horse, but since its creature type is celestial, not beast, I can't. Even though it understands language and is intelligent.
Just too good for you.
I mean, you can talk to it. It just can't talk to you.
That is true.
It doesn't want to talk to you. There's a difference.
I have speak with
It's
animals. I need to speak with celestial. Maybe speak with animals doesn't actually specifically say a beast. I think it does though. Let me double check. Because if it doesn't, then we're gonna see what Athene's horse sounds like.
You know what's
Make,
ironic?
make Dylan do a horse voice.
The
What?
only map. Oh well, this is Mushroom Game related.
I
The
think-
only map I could find were the Prime Channel LH6 and not any decent MF3.
Nice.
You're an MF.
Thank you.
You have now just uploaded, so I don't care. Just not going to touch it or anything. I'm not going to mute myself.
Good plan.
So
All
We
right,
didn't talk
so
about any hentai while you were gone.
glad to hear that.
So
All right, so
I don't think we're taking a long rest or a short rest.
no,
No,
Do you want
everyone
to?
will be dead. No, they'll all be dead. Every last one of them dead.
Because I'll say this: you guys did see the cloaked guy who just started walking away while you were
Oh, okay.
recuperating.
Yeah, we thought you were just like sneakily moving him or something because we couldn't hear you.
I mean,
Basically.
everybody,
Anything though, he was simply watching you guys.
everybody was pinging him though.
Yep. Ping, ping,
Oh,
ping,
you guys
ping,
can-
ping,
I'm gonna
ping,
assume
ping,
Swolvo
ping.
doesn't notice him because Swolvo's like blind in here, so.
Oh,
Yes.
it's actually dark.
Yeah, I cast light. You can see.
Yeah,
No,
but the
only
guy was
20
kind of
feet,
far
right?
away, and light doesn't go that
It's
far.
60 feet.
Oh,
60
And
60
he's-
feet. Oh, I
And
can see
he's
him then.
and he's
Well,
very
yes,
it's
short.
30,
your
it's
guy-
30 feet of bright light and 30 feet of dim light.
Regardless,
cover
I
is
could see
blown.
him if it's that much.
So what do you guys do?
We
Let's
go
go.
down that way.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
let's-
saw him.
Well, first of all, before that, 27 on stealth. We're redoing the thingy.
Oh sure.
But did you and Healer Gnome get unspored?
What?
Uh-oh.
Did you and Healer Gnome get unspored?
Did we? No?
Yeah, I
You're
wanted to
still
try and wipe that stuff
You
off.
are
You
still
can wipe off.
glowing. Healer Gnome is still glowing.
Oh, so it doesn't even matter.
18. Oh, well,
Yeah,
yeah. If
from
you're
what I'm
still
hearing, it
if you're
doesn't
still
matter.
glowing, it doesn't matter.
Also, remember that we have advantage, Dean.
No, I don't.
What?
Yeah, you did. No,
I'm
he
wearing
doesn't.
plate.
He has wearing half plate.
Oh. Don't worry, Dean. I had advantage, and I also got an 18, and I have a +2 to it. I rolled a 2 and a 4.
So what I'm hearing though is the stealth doesn't even matter, and we're doing this for nothing.
Yeah. Onward.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I gotta turn my horse real.
Although,
Oh wait, no, I don't have to turn my.
I
horse.
can be concealed if you can do something about your glowiness.
I can't.
We can just put you in
No.
a bag.
Yeah, exactly. I can
What
fit
did
in a
you
bag or
say?
in one of the cloaks. I can hide inside one of the skeletons.
Inside one of the skeletons.
That sounds very concerning.
I think that's a bit of a theme with most people in our party.
So so you guys continue on?
Yep.
Correct.
Yes, we follow the Hoodman.
Alright.
Don't call him a hoodman.
Oh look, this is
Oh.
familiar.
Do you take that personally, Mike?
If he ain't from the hood,
You
he
know,
ain't a
maybe the
hoodman.
tank should go first.
Yeah,
no,
I'll go first. Give me a second.
I should be back here.
Oh, So Swelbo has to remember that he's got the resistance to everything ring on.
What the? Why is it making it every single
Yes, I
time I
take half
left
damage
click, it's
for
making me
breathing now.
drag the entire screen? What the hell?
Plus
Plus
one
one
to
to AC, plus one to saving
I
throws
click those.
as well.
Oh,
One
plus
second,
one to
let me
saving throws as well?
Yes. Plus one to your AC, plus one to all saving throws.
Plus one to all saving throws, plus one to AC, resistance from all damage. I take
I fixed
the
it.
other half.
We're back to here, remember? Because
Oh no, not here again. Not the tree.
we can see clearly, right? Here?
It
Yeah, like-
is
I'm
hazy.
also, before we head forward, gonna put 3 drops of that stuff on my blade.
3
Alright.
poison
Which one?
charges.
Yeah, the good one. The
You
big
could
axe.
put 3 on both.
Good stuff.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Resistance is half damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So you
we
take
just
half damage, and then I take the half of the half damage.
yeah we discussed it earlier. Basically, I'm just gonna take half damage on everything, and then you take half damage, because it works weird with all the resistances I already have.
Are you
Oh,
still
where do you
using
guys go?
Forward.
I'm going to
Also,
follow
should I drink
behind Athenia.
Should I drink that strength potion now?
No,
It-
so you're not okay. So you're just going to follow straight to stone and not deviate. Gotcha.
Uh,
should drink-
Yeah, I ain't no bitch.
Drink the potion of fire giant strength when we see a horrible flesh demon.
Yeah, fair enough.
how long does that last? 10 minutes?
An hour, I believe.
An hour? I'd just drink it now. But that's me.
You don't want to waste it.
Yeah, 1 hour.
So I'd like to waste it.
Adds my strength to 20. Puts my strength at 25.
Yeah.
Drew, you don't need to remove.
I'm not gonna be able to miss at that point.
Just physically impossible, yes.
At that point, I'll have plus 11 to my hits.
You should put all of your ASIs that you get from leveling up into strength and con, so when you hit level 20, you'll have 24 in both.
I already have 20 strength.
Okay, good. Get 20 con, and then hit level
Mhm.
20.
Exactly.
Easy. Easy two-step process.
I also need 20 con and 20 dex, so that I can get like 20 AC without armor.
I'm up here.
There you go.
Or you're just
There you go.
walking down the middle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can I perception this way?
Or what do you want to look into the building?
Well, last time there were a bunch of pods in there, but we also, like, set off a bomb or something, I thought?
Yep.
So, can
Yeah,
I
which
see
one?
into the building from here?
You can.
Okay,
From this direction.
cool.
I'm just going to say right now, this building looks like it's seen better days. The top part of it's completely caved in. It's scorched. But you notice that the interior of the building is completely empty of pods.
Uh
Or at
oh.
least
Alright. Really
You killed
fast.
them all.
We'll perceive this way.
You don't understand how many fucking pods there were.
Yeah.
They're all dead. You killed them in a bomb explosion. That's what I choose to believe.
Well,
You
we
go
teleported
forward.
out.
All right, guys, I gotta go. Have a good night.
Oh,
Okay, have a good night.
If we
you
go
wanna
into
go
the
towards
fight,
building?
Yeah, I'll
are we
just-
gonna do the big bad fight tonight, Dylan?
Probably
No,
not.
we're definitely gonna wait for you and Ron for that.
Is the building empty?
Okay. All right. Good night,
Completely
guys.
empty.
Alright.
Cool. Off I go.
Alright. Time
Wait.
to kill.
Oh, there we go.
Time to kill.
Well, there might be talking, or they might just descend upon us, and you know, I'm gonna hang back. Actually,
Alright, so seeing you step in.
Yes. Or at least my horse does, and I'm following it because I'm on the horse. Because that's how that works.
He do be on the horse.
Huh.
look.
Oh,
Oh, hey, 4 of them.
Oh,
How's
cool, a
this?
meat tree. It's got pustules.
Oh, hey, look, it's Big Daddy.
Oh, say, because since it's your first time seeing it, ignore the gigantic tree that also has various pods that have things inside it. You notice that the 4 individuals here.
Yes.
You see this one here is rather thin-like humanoid creature with arms that seem to split into 2 more arms, like halfway in the middle.
Gross.
Very gross, yes.
Then you can see this one right here, very bulky body with essentially its entire body is covered in muscle fibers that seem to pulse.
Very
You
gross.
notice that each arm ends in what seems to be serrated bone-like blades.
Ah, unfortunate.
Then you can see this one, the initial one that some of you guys saw before it went off, is basically garbed in what's be like a flesh-like robe, and his face has a long bony protrusion in the shape of a beak.
Absolutely vile.
And then there's this one, whose body is covered in looks like tough, bony plating. One
Like
arm
that.
ends in an axe-like shape, and then the other one ends in long tendrils. And they are all looking at you.
Unfortunate.
There.
The one in the middle starts to speak up.
I'm sorry.
What?
Now that I've seen these guys, I'm drinking my potion.
Relatable.
I'm sorry. What did he say?
Yes. It's only a matter of time.
Okay.
Wait, isn't Wonton the only one who like understands them?
No.
I'm gonna sort of.
One just listen to them the most.
We've
Oh, it's
been
been
expecting you. Oh, great.
Can,
Oh no, Big Papa.
can you say something less cliche, please?
No.
Okay.
Up in the morning, tell ya we've been expecting you.
Hey, the rest of the party. I'm just gonna confer with you guys. Do we want to let them talk? Will they say anything of value?
I think that's all they're saying before they try to attack us.
Okay. DM, what are they doing?
They're just looking at you.
I cast Call Lightning right here.
You're gonna
There it
cast
is.
Call Lightning?
Yes, and hit, but like I want to land it on top of this big chungus right here, but it will also hit that guy. So let me just mark off my 3rd level spell slot, and both of them have to make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw, taking half as much damage.
So here's a
Both of these
question.
two.
We can get into this fight now, but we're either gonna have to Jaeger, Kami, and Healer, or we do this next time.
No, we do this next week, I think.
Okay.
I just want to get off that first attack and be like, we're not gonna let them talk. We don't care if they're monologue. Fuck them. Hit them with lightning.
You do realize the moment you start to use the incantation, all 4 of them are going to use their held action to attack you.
You fool.
I stand behind Athenia and let her horse all of the hits.
So I'm just gonna say this: the moment you use your you're trying to cast Call Lightning, the one right here is going to use her held action.
No, it doesn't.
You see the 2 arms, like the split arms, raise up. They seem to collect together as a stream of acid start pouring between the 2 of them.
I don't like
And
that.
Maltrismia, also known as the Acid Weaver, is going to shoot
No,
an
it
acid
doesn't.
bolt at you.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
No, it doesn't. That is not true. That is not true.
What's your
I'm
AC?
gonna
Who, me?
look. There's a whole
No.
horse. There's a whole horse and an Athenian.
Akaz.
Doesn't he have like partial cover or something?
He does.
Whole horse.
So what's your AC?
My armor class is 13.
Oh, even with partial cover, it's gonna fucking hit you big time.
I didn't look? They're villains. They don't have held actions. They monologue.
This is what's
Fuck
gonna
you,
happen
villain.
to you, Akaz.
No, it doesn't. You miss.
take-
You fail.
26 acid damage.
I don't like that.
He's already almost dead.
Yo, he needs
And
some.
then you just hear this guy in the middle just shake his head.
Nope.
That's not coming through at all.
Wrong choice.
Wrong choice. Got it.
And that's
Okay.
when the initiative happens.
I still
Till
cast a
next time.
spell. Taking
I know.
damage doesn't interrupt my spell casting.
You'll be able to, at the beginning of the combat, you will be able to use it. But
Alright.
this is where we end it for now.
Okay. That's fine. Like, look, it's just 26 acid damage. Who
We
fucking
haven't
cares?
even told Akis about the giant tentacle underground that hasn't shown up yet.
The giant what?
Exactly.
That's fine. I'll just hit that with lightning too. The
Yeah, I
lightning
mean,
is
we
very
also
useful.
forgot to mention the like reflective nature they have towards magic.
Oh crap.
No, it'll reflect it back up. It's fine. Like the lightning will come down, it'll bounce off them and go back up. It'll look cool. That's how that works.
I guess you are now surrounded by 4 very powerful creatures.
No,
So
we're not surrounded.
Nick-
They're in front of us.
that is true.
2 of them
Yes.
can teleport though.
No, they
But until
can't.
next time.
Until next time. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But
You shouldn't
also,
have.
oh well.
But also, it's 3d10 damage on 2 of them. Like that's a good hit. Like
They have to they have to save though.
they
Actually,
won't.
What's a save?
It's DC 15 Dex.
Oh, you fool.
And for
otherwise, they
these two,
take half damage.
Yes, they can take half damage on a success.
Okay, so
both-
what I'm
they
hearing
both
is
succeed.
you at least 3 damage total.
Exactly.
Wait, you already rolled for them?
I
What did you say?
decided to. They both succeeded.
Okay.
So you can do at least 3 damage.
They take half of 18. Drew, it's half of 18.
Wait,
9.
why is
So
there
why don't
lightning
they-
damage
nine
too?
So
Why is
they
it
will
lightning?
start the next battle with 9 less HP.
So lightning damage 2.
Oh yeah. Congratulations, guys. You kind of went straight to the fight.
What does lightning damage 2 mean?
How many d10s did you roll?
I just pressed the button on D&D Beyond.
3d
that was
10.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
so
you
it should
didn't
be-
roll it as a 4th level?
I can't.
Oh,
I don't have a 4th level spell.
I don't know.
Weird. I did 18 damage either way.
Weird.
Very
And you
weird.
just see after Kai basically casts Cold Lightning and see that they are largely unfazed from the damage he dealt, you just hear we will be right back.
After these messages,
Next episode.
the next episode of Kai fucking dies again in the face.